Boom. Welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real talk, true stories.
Yeah.
The best in the business.
That's what they're saying still.
The barbershop's best.
Coming for them, innit?
The council estate's favourite.
I like that one.
It's the hardest, regardless.
I like that one still.
You get me?
Trust me.
Nah, listen though. On a big boy Gary Neville, this podcast is up in every week. Levels.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Content, conversations, guests.
100%, it's true.
You know what they're saying? They're saying,
True
yeah.
still.
They're saying that like the reason they're saying it's the council estate's favourite is because we're not bougie, you know what I mean? You know when certain platforms were out back in the day.
We're not on the list.
Yeah, you know, like you had to get on like a certain platform, you had to have like an album in the charts, or you had to be, you know, in and signed and all that. You had to get the invite to the gala. You know what I'm saying?
Won't be here then.
You get me? But with us, it's like raw. Like we just done the Benny Banks episode, but like historically we've had like Dave East on, and then the week after it's like Big Lou, armed robber, you know what I mean? Then the week after Billy the Goat. Then it might be fucking back to the ends for like Podgy Figures or whatever, you get me? So what we tend to do is just make sure the story's genuine, the story's real, and just go through like stuff that I think a lot of people skim over, you know, like you get podcasts that might like talk about the in thing, like the in thing and that, but then there's a couple other bits and bobs that they miss and they don't really deep dive, if you like, you know what I'm trying to say? So, do you get me? But to my right, the waviest co-host.
Oh shit, I thought it was going to say to the guests. Big up.
My clumsy sidekick.
I'm surprised. Not today though.
Uncle Ikea.
You're doing alright so far. So you ain't going to let that one die
Deep
down.
Prestige.
You ain't going to let that one. Listen, Jungle
Man's
Fever.
moving like killer.
Jungle Fever's a two-way street, bro. Just because we only shame it one way, it's still a two-way street, bro. Yeah? You got the same explaining to do as me, bro. So you...
Killer Cam on his pink and
You know
black.
what I'm saying,
You
bro?
get me? I see you, my guy. Nice fitted there, bro. Get me? I had to spin
big
mine
up. I'm
backwards.
trying to be like you still.
Nah, I had to
I'm
spin
trying to
mine backwards, cuz I couldn't compete.
I'm trying to fit in the pod.
My shit's basic, bro. So I had
For
to
a
spin
while,
that back.
they were
you get
saying
me?
in the comment section, I'm letting the thing down,
He said the fat
making
guy.
South look bad.
Lambeth sledge.
Fat guy,
Lambeth letdown.
breathes too heavy on the fucking mic.
Snorlax.
They're onto me still, but we're getting there.
But thanks for watching, though.
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate your comments.
Get me.
You get me? Until I left, very special guest.
Trust me.
A man that I personally think is keeping grime alive with a pulse, like proper in times where it's not the in thing to do, which says a lot about his passion for the craft.
Yeah.
Someone that I've seen chop it up here and there with people that man know from back in the day, conversating with them on the sofa and that. And
Pause though.
yeah, no,
I almost did.
The pause is getting jarring. It's getting quite jarring with the pause every
Yeah,
minute,
we
but
pause a lot.
yeah.
We pause everything.
That
you know
one,
what I mean?
that
But
one was
I
on the
feel
tip
like
of my.
On the VAR, it's not like crazy, but
Yeah. On the watch back,
They
it'll be alright.
someone could try and chop it up and just try and.
We've had a few worse.
Yeah,
Don't worry
yeah,
about it. It's a safe space, bro. You get me? We're proper geezers. We're not on no weird shit. You know what I mean?
I did say though,
Go
on
on.
my way up here today, I said like, what we gonna do for them moments there? What we gonna do? I'm just prepared to turn a blind eye today.
You know what it is? It does. I feel like people are just kind of, especially with the wife for that thing. I feel like people are kind of just running it thin. Like
Men are reaching, innit?
it's supposed to be a little code from yard, like the yard man's code, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be a code anymore. It's
in the
like,
popcorn.
It's
I
just
think
been
that ship has
commercialized.
sailed,
It.
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say that's good though. It's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because no homo's a bit kind of like. That's kind of like.
a bit on the nose.
It's politically incorrect.
It's
now.
a bit on the
No, but
nose.
it's gonna be the. No.
No?
I don't
Okay,
think-
cool. So no
but
more,
it's gonna be. It's catching up. To,
Yeah.
So.
Man's keeping with the pause personally, but I get it though. The yard man and that love the wife for that. You get me?
Suppose
But-
we're gonna have to find a new one soon.
yeah, bruv. But you know what?
Come on,
Let's
British.
let's proper. You give me proper grime guest in the building. East London
Not
dungeons.
just that, you know.
Yeah.
Real businessman as well. You know?
No. We're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all
in the
that. Let's
making,
get
man.
let's
In
give
the
him the
making,
intro.
building.
Real businessman.
Man like Esso, man like
Come
So
on.
Large. Let's give him a clap.
Come
You
on.
get me? Formerly Soldier
Yeah,
Kid.
trust me.
Yeah, come on.
Trust me.
I appreciate the
Come
hospitality,
on, man.
lads.
Yeah, man.
Big
That's
up.
it, bruv,
It's
man.
not every podcast wants a Grime MC on the show, so.
Well, we come from
What?
grime, man.
Nah, bro.
That is,
Man come from grime
We
still,
was
so.
reminiscing.
Yeah, bro.
Get me? I
That's
watched
our
Risky
strong
Rose
point.
the other day.
I think we're doing the Risky Rose 20th anniversary episode very soon, so we're about that life.
Big up
You get
Risky,
me?
big up Risky.
Man like
every
Rooney
single
and that.
time.
You get me?
Big up
Sick.
Risky, big
Yeah.
up Grime Nan as well.
That's with her. So we're doing that still. You get me? Now we
People
fuck
open
with
their
Grime.
doors to
Yeah.
people, like the whole industry, like the whole area.
The thing is,
and then
bro.
when-
I've never met you before.
Same.
Funny enough, and it's
Same.
weird because I've met pretty much everyone.
Yeah, same.
I've
around
heard the
you.
episode with Stamina where there's no visuals.
That's see. This is what I was just gonna say. Stamina
Yeah,
Boy is
yeah.
my brethren, bro, and like
Yeah, big him up.
he come on episode 2 ever of Real Talk True Stories when
So they weren't
podcasting
going-
was audio only. There was no cameras.
Mm.
It was SAS first, then Stam episode 2. That was like a time when people are trying to get people on the pod, and then what the hell's a pod? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It was that
Pick up
app
yourself
on,
though,
you get me?
because you're obviously innovators, because you've obviously seen something before the whole world seen it,
Yeah,
and
man.
jumped on it. So, you know what I'm saying?
You love
Give
that.
yourself
Early
a pat
doors.
on the
You
back.
love that moment, innit?
Nah, but it's true though, because
Like, get my flowers.
Nah,
man.
it's like-
let me
Every
spell them while I'm alive,
every
man.
2-3 episodes, you
I feel-
in my face, make sure they know you.
no,
know.
trust me, no, because I feel like
Let me smell
not,
my flowers while I'm here, B.
Go on, go on.
not everyone deserves access to a sofa and a mic, bro.
I know
Because
I know.
I
it's
just
true.
feel people just come with some clickbait, just talk
Chatting.
some
Just chatting.
outrageous stuff, hoping the blogs pick it up. And
We're trying to dodge the blog
you
more
get what I'm
times.
trying to say?
We're trying to
Nah,
dodge. We
no,
are,
but you
bro,
know,
we are.
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
Get blogged.
I've kind of picked up on a lot of you guys' stuff off blogs.
Yeah.
It
Naturally.
won't. It's not really negative stuff, but I'm not really. I don't really have the attention span to sit down and listen
Watch
to
3-hour episodes. and
But
that,
if
yeah.
I might pick up on something,
Yeah.
and then I'll go back and watch the whole thing. Like
Okay.
the did I see the when you were talking about mobiles? I don't know if I saw that on a blog, but I watched the 10-minute
Essentially.
thing,
Yeah.
course.
10-minute clip. But then I was laughing, so I've gone and watched.
Yeah, man.
That one's going off though.
That's how we wrote
Yeah,
them
it's going
in.
off
That's a good
still.
episode. That's a
Because
good
we
episode.
kind of, you know how we got them. This is why we're the hood's favorite. We got them by talking about mobiles.
Yeah.
And then once we got them clawed in, we start talking about prison rappers. So you're already here. You might as well stay. We're talk about the real shit.
Bit of a contrast.
That affects the street. It's a big
But
contrast, man.
what you was saying about glorifying it, a couple of people have said that, like, it shouldn't really, because I don't know if people are going to look at it as a route to blow,
They are, bro.
go
Yeah.
prison to get big at rapping.
Mm.
And it's mental to even think like that.
That's
'cause
chicken or rental, bro. That is.
it's
a waste of time.
Prisons ain't nice places, bro.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
It might look fun in the cell when people are rapping and stuff, but like,
But the 23 hours after that,
yeah,
they
it's
on
not
banger.
even that. Like,
Long.
any minute something could reach you in a prison.
Yeah,
Like,
100%, bro.
Or you put you in a
Big
position
facts.
where you got to do something you ain't gonna come out. So
But the thing is, we got what we got now, bro, and that we got there's two different angles, bro. There's the man that like look at prison as a marketing plan, like why they're even in the height of it, they might get locked up quickly on
no, but
something.
man, sorry, I don't even mean to talk over you.
No, it's fine, bro.
Someone making the best out of a bad situation, you'd have to rate them. But
Yeah.
I just hope it doesn't turn into a thing where people see that as a new route.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The other side of it is that they're already doing badness, and then everyone tells them, rap, blood, rap, you're real. You're already real, blood, rap. That's what's happening as well. Drill, especially within drill. Because drill, basically, if you think of what it actually means, forget it being a genre, drilling is going on a glide.
Yeah.
So you're already about that life, bro, before you even thought of
100%.
MCing, you know what I mean? So that's why it's different from rapping, kind of.
Yeah.
That's the big difference. It's like op talk,
Yeah.
face covered until they do the reveal and
Yeah.
decide they pop in and take the mask off and all that. So I think there's definitely blurred lines between reality and music.
100%.
You know what I mean? But then it's the blur is kind of mad because like Traplo Ross dropped that documentary the other day about the Camden lot.
Yeah.
And it's like
Oh my gosh, I see that. I
Yeah,
didn't even know
bro.
about all that. I
Yeah, it's
didn't think
lo-
Camden was.
yeah.
I didn't know that's like so.
it's local to around there, innit? Like Northwest and like Kilburn. Once you pass there, you're in Camden. So it's kind of like it's a lot
But
though.
it's a big borough, though, isn't it? Camden. It's not just
Yeah,
that strip where the
You
Camden
got
Lock
Kentish
is.
Town. You got
Ain't Oxford
Chalk-
Street Camden?
parts of it. You know what? Great Portland Street and that comes
Right.
under near Houston.
Yeah.
So that's Camden Borough.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? But they've got some bad estates over there. That's what it is. But every area you go to, there's gonna be nice and bad in London. That's London, bro. Look at Ladbroke Grove where you're at now.
Yeah.
Until Grenfell Tower burnt down, bro. They thought this was just luxury, bro.
100%.
They
Same
didn't
like Bow
know.
though. People think Bow's a nice place. No one really respects Bow. They just think of Canary Wharf.
Right.
And yeah, it's like, but this,
I rate both. I rate both, man.
yeah,
I
no, but you
respect
might have
bro.
had a bigger
Yeah,
insight because
I
obviously you've
respect
been
bro.
able to sit down and talk to
Yeah,
certain
man.
man.
Shout out.
but
I've been over there, man. Shout out my brethren Red Rum. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? My
big 'em
guys, my doggy from
him up,
early, from
big 'em up,
young.
big 'em up, big up
J2K.
yeah, big
Give
him
me
up.
good people, then, man.
Special delivery. Yeah, big him up, big him up.
Red Rum, me and Red Rum go way back, man.
Yeah.
We go back like the car seat, you know what I mean? Like old school,
Okay.
like proper.
Okay.
Bromley by Bow Station and that over them bits. So I see the other side of Bow
Oh,
with
yeah,
the flats.
exactly.
You from Devon's Road?
Fucking hell, fam.
No.
Well, I can't ask you no where it's from.
Bit specific.
I've said it on
it's
songs.
a known
but-
road. It's a known road. It's a known road. Yeah,
I've said it in songs, but it's like I don't know. I can't
Yeah,
really tell you.
that's
what
what I've heard
part.
him say, yeah.
I couldn't really tell you what part
Sorry,
of Bow
bro.
I'm really from. I'm from Devon's, Roman.
You're
I've
just
lived
Bow.
on- Yeah.
Let's start there because I feel like let's start. Chill, bro. Let's start there. Yeah, Bowie 3.
Yeah.
Probably the home of UK grime.
Yeah, come on.
For the Americans, because remember, man's got bare Americans.
Big American
yeah, so we got to educate them properly, brother. You get me?
Yeah, big them up.
Like that's like it's like a rapper from New York being from Harlem. That's what Bow's like for grime.
Harlem.
You get it?
Say
Yeah,
Harlem.
the Bronx.
You could
Yeah,
say
but that's
Bronx.
uptown. It's
Probably
not
more
uptown,
Bronx.
bro.
Probably more Bronx.
Maybe the Bronx.
Because that's literally essentially birthplace, man.
Yeah. I think there's stakes in it in other
You know
places.
what? I feel
but
like-
that's why
I feel like between Bo and Newham, I don't think Bo could just take
Alright.
it completely.
See what I'm trying to say? So it's
Yeah,
Harlem,
see
the
your-
Bronx. Yeah.
I see your point still.
Because you've got Nasty Crew. You've got
Yeah, because Nasty Crew were heavily involved.
Yep.
Because before everyone started tuning in to Deja, there was Flavor FM.
Flavor. See,
Flavor was in Canning Town. That was like a Newham station.
Yeah.
But a lot of Bowman were going on there, like Ruff, Sqwad and Dizzee Rascal.
Yep.
So
Dizzee was kind of in Nasty at that point.
he was
Slightly.
kind of nasty.
He was like affiliated
Do you
with
know,
Nasty still.
the other day I was thinking about it, like where does this Bow Newham link up come from? Because it's close, but it's not that close. But I think there's a guy that's not even a musician. Big him up, Remy, some brother Remy from my ends. He's kind of older.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, if it was prison or probably a PRU or something. But it seems like he had linked with some of the newer man. And then I feel I could be wrong, but this is just my maths.
So when I was young, bro,
Yeah.
I had a brethren called Levi from Stratford. Yeah.
Right.
His name was Nightstar. His MC name. This is old school. This is like way
I
back.
remember the names.
He's cool with like most of them boys in the hood youths and that. That's who he was more.
Did
cool
he have
with.
dreads?
Nah. But big dark skinned youth still. But like he's like low cut. But you see him now. He was cool with them, man. And when I used to go buck him, we used to go link like what's his name, Jay Grimes and that.
Yes.
So it's like
I remember.
We got Jason.
yeah. So and he's Bo, innit?
Yeah, he's both.
So it's like this is my young days, bro. I'm talking like
So
teenager and
what
that.
was you doing?
I remember.
In the East.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
basically.
not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
I went City of Westminster.
Yeah.
College.
Okay, there you go.
So I knew.
Suavo and them and that.
Yeah. Suavo.
I think they went there in our store.
They might have, but they were probably gone by the time I got there. But there's
okay,
no
yeah.
one, no MC that I can think of that went there. There's a couple man I just know them by their names. I don't think they really had tag names at the time or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they were probably in my class or whatever. But I was doing sound engineering. Something told me that I wanted to be a sound engineer, and I was going. But it's like the teacher was literally telling us sound engineers don't make money. Like,
do now, innit?
It was basically. It felt like he was talking us
Out of the thing and that.
It was a
Yeah.
different time.
It was a
though,
different
innit?
time.
I kinda,
Different time, fam.
yeah, I kind of dropped out. So, but I was going to see Westminster College, and I was like sort of around northwest West man,
Yeah, that's what it would be there, Westminster.
and I kind of could see that like they're kind of similar to Bowman in terms of like the full tracksuits and like heavy Dipset influence. over there. I thought it was just,
we thought it was
I thought it was
Americans,
just us that was like, on the Dipset thing, but.
You're right, because I used to go. You're saying why I went there. Sometimes I'll go to that shop, blood.
DC's.
Yeah,
DC's.
Oh, in the market.
Yeah, man.
And then you lot had Global Sports. Though.
Global, yeah, Rocky and that. Come on, man.
I don't even know why you'd want to come to DC's
Well,
if
what
you had
hap-
Global
what
Sports.
happened, bruv?
Because
It's
Global
true.
seemed like the spot.
No, it's true, bro. We had everything here, and in
Graffiti
Westway
Air
and that.
Force and that.
Yeah, big
But
up.
you might, so your ends that was known for that though.
Yeah, a
You
couple
know,
of them.
academics,
I didn't get them.
You don't put on academics.
You know,
and
like
that.
known for the Air Force with the names on
And the
that.
academics
crew
still.
on it, innit?
Academics and
Yeah.
tagged up Air Force
Yeah.
was you lot's thing still.
Definitely.
It's
Definitely.
I think what it is, bro, for me being over there it was grime. That's why I'm giving it up
okay.
for you lot's block car. I think you know what it is, bro. You see, when I'm young, I've got like Dynamic M, Musical Mobb, Round Man. That's my dog. I'm jumping in his whip, going pirate radio over here and that. But what happened is with Freeze FM, there was like an influx of e-shoots passing through at one point when Eskimo Dance started.
Yeah,
the early days.
What's that? The woman's
Ingrid.
name? Ingrid and Ricky.
Ricky and Ingrid. So you remember good stuff?
Yeah.
So-
No, I'm just overhearing. I never actually.
Oh, you
had
never
no
met them?
I never had no dealings with them, but I just remember people
Yeah, man.
speaking.
You got
about
good memory
that.
then.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago, you know. We're talking like when grime is just booming straight away off the rip. So I feel like I met so many e-shoots that like I built like rapport with a good rapport with certain man.
Sick.
So then like man's like forwarding over there to go link them and they're telling me like raw blood, like come pick up some dub plates. So what I used to do is I used to go link do you know what? The people that I used to buck for dubs was Target,
Yeah, big him up.
Ghetts,
Big him up.
Dirty Dogs,
Yeah.
and maybe me and J2K had a lot of dealings when his mixtape dropped, Heat in the Street. But other than that, that's kind of why I'll go over there and
Sound like you had a phone book, boy.
yeah, no, man had the links at the network still. That was my skill, networking, bruv. And I think that like East was because it was Grime,
Yeah, you
it was
had
like
to.
I wanted to be on Rinse at some
It's
point, bro.
almost
You know what I
like
mean? Like,
New York, like how people talk about New York for rap, like you have to go to New York. I
see what
would
I'm
say
trying to
that.
say? Yeah. Or a certain area.
Back then,
even.
anyway, you
Especially
kind
when
of
you had-
somehow, some way have to tap into East.
New York is like London, London because
Especially when they had Rhythm Division, isn't it?
yeah,
Rhythm
Sparky
Division.
and all that,
Thought everything
and
was there.
that's why I met Risky, bro. Because that's what I'm saying. They start seeing me pop up,
Yeah.
and in essence, they're like, bro, jump on Risky Roads too.
Sick.
So I'm on that, like, boom. I'm like the only West man that's on there without a bring-in.
Sick.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Big up yourself.
Like Skrilla kids and that used to hit man from the wing and that, like, yo, like you're repping, blood, like you're on there, man.
Nah,
Bare
sick.
Eastwood, you get me? It's like Just K, them
Yeah,
Mead and
that
Scorcher.
DVD actually did hit the jails, innit?
Yeah, bro.
Like, it's
For-
not
for
like
Grime.
now where everyone thinks because there's phones, things are spreading
Internet,
in
innit?
jails. Like, I remember someone come out of jail, like an older person, like
Yeah.
proper older person, was like, "Yeah, I saw you on a DVD," and things. I was thinking, "Fucking hell."
So what was it like growing up,
Yeah.
around the birthplace of Grime? Like, how does that feel?
You
Like,
know the mad
firsthand?
thing. Anytime I get into this conversation, even before the area, I went to a Grime Academy. Someone that didn't even go there. I think I even heard Ghetts call it a Grime Academy. My school, St. Bon's. It's not even,
Sweat.
but it's a Newham school though.
Right, okay, got you.
St. Bonaventures.
What area is that in?
It's in Forest Gate.
Forest Gate.
Yeah. So I would go through the list, but I don't want to miss no one out. But even before I've got there, Mac 10 and DWE, but they've come and gone before I've got
They're a
there.
bit older.
Yeah,
Right.
so it's so in the atmosphere in the school, it's just like it's heavily MC.
D-Dub was a
influence.
serious legend,
Yeah,
innit,
like,
man?
but he's gone before I've even got there, innit? And
That makes sense.
so then Sharky Major would have been about 4 or 5 years. If I was year 7, he was probably year 11.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Then I think Demon, big up Demon. Demon was like the year under him. I can't really.
Oh, so it's Bear Man that went
Bear Man. Then skip the year under that. There was some big boy MCs in that year, but there's no. I could say their names to you.
Yeah,
probably
no
would never have heard
standouts.
of them.
Yeah.
Not even no standouts, but no one that really. I could be tripping because.
It's easy to forget school days though,
Yeah.
bro. To be fair, it's a long time ago.
And then my year would have been me, Tinchy Stryder,
Jeez.
K2, big him up, Treble Clef, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
functions
get okay.
on the
Yeah,
low.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
Yeah.
made that in school, bro. He made that in
Fruity
school,
Loops.
studio in school. Yeah,
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
cool.
legend,
Music
legend.
area
What
in
a rhythm,
school.
That's
bro.
cold.
Big rhythm, like.
Kano and Ghetto Coaties.
He made that in school while we was in school, and he's still banging that.
That's
Like,
marginal.
crazy. Then probably the year under us would have been
Imagine.
Delusion,
Delusion was cold.
Gracious K,
Jeez.
Tribal Man Marks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him. Yeah.
Yeah, and then wait. I don't
So this
wanna
school
forget
was
now.
the academy for real, bro.
was.
This
And
sounded
then-
like
I get the feeling like sorry, now continue. I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm on a roll. I don't want to forget no
No,
one.
go on, go on.
There's a couple DJs. I don't want to forget no one now, man, because it's disrespectful.
He's
I don't
already
want
in,
someone
yeah.
to say the list and forget me out of the list. Did I say Mac 10? I said Mac 10.
yeah. You said he left before you got there though.
There's a couple DJs as well. I'm gonna kick myself for forgetting them. Then we would have had Criminal,
Yep.
Okay.
Brutal.
Okay.
Yep.
He's talking some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, half the scene was at that school.
Yeah, this is the East London Academy.
Someone said Mover, but I think Mover as well. Mover.
Okay.
It's your people, they've had it. You love a bit of Mover. You give me
Mover, but he was a few years younger than me, so
Yeah, he's a
I
young
don't really
G.
remember him. But someone said Mover.
free him up, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cold
Was
artist.
there like another school at that time closer to where you were from in Bow that had like
Blessed
everyone
John
who went at your school was at that school
Blessed
basically?
John Roach.
Okay.
Blessed John Roach.
And they had all the other man. Them.
So that's where you
Ruff,
met like a
Ruff,
Dirty
all that
Danger
Ruff,
and all of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
They're all at that one.
Everyone.
Oh, yeah, the coldest.
Like
East
70,
is mad.
80% of Ruff Sqwad would have gone to Blessed John Roach.
Okay.
Yeah,
their music
yeah,
teacher
yeah.
definitely weren't chatting shit.
Nah, cool.
Definitely weren't chatting shit. They were like year 10 selling out the
Hey.
record show and shop and that.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely can't chat shit.
Legends in the game, you know. Rapid made the intro to the podcast, man. So,
Nah, yeah. I clocked that.
That's my
I
guy,
clocked
blood.
that. I clocked that.
Rapid was blood. Rapid's a real dude, bro. Like one of the best producers, I think, to
Down
come out
to
of
earth
Grime,
guy
bro.
as well.
Yeah,
Down to
proper
earth
cool brother. You get me? So growing up over there for you is just normal. Then you're not even seeing it as like you're in this whirlwind of
Yeah,
Grime. You're just
because,
thinking this is the ends.
It's just what it's from.
Slimzee driving around. I'll never forget Slimzee had this Golf, but at that time, I think certain people that were like kind of heavy, like the Golf,
GTI
the V6 GTI, but they would take off. I'll never forget this. They would take off the VW wheels and put Audi wheels on it. Because I think the
makes
Audi
sense.
wheels were wider, and like I just think
It's the same brand as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it just looked like a crazy thing, but it was something that only a certain level of people was doing. Like,
Yeah, the ones that had it.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
mad, but it was just stand out. It stood out to me. He had a chain and stuff.
Yeah,
like
see, I was gonna do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Slimzee was like, he was
Apart from EZ, I think he's one of the best DJs to ever come out of the UK.
DJ, but
EZ's probably like top for me, and then after him, I think Slimzee.
Slimzee really stood out to me as a stand-up guy. Like,
as a person,
I didn't really know him, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
person in the community that you just look up to. Like,
you'll appreciate that though, because I don't think he gets enough flowers, bro.
He don't get enough flowers.
Everyone always talks about the MCs, innit?
Yeah, so I don't know the politics of what's happened, but I just sometimes I feel
he just looks like a quiet guy though, bro.
I feel a lot of injustice, but I think it's got a lot to do with people. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
That's
I think
a fact.
A lot of the time, if you're gonna sit around and wait for your flowers,
you won't get them.
They definitely will pass you.
They call it this is gonna be a pause, by the way, but they call it the peacock effect. Have you heard of that?
I haven't really heard of it myself, but
it's a.
Me neither, Esso, don't worry.
But I read a lot, and it's an interesting concept.
What are you reading?
Books, bro, but
the truth is, life's not fair though.
Life will never be fair. The game ain't fair. The game. That's why cheating exists.
No, fair.
That's why rules exist to be broke.
He
You know
has
what I mean?
he has a fair case though. If man said that he's the best DJ to ever come out of this thing, he's got a fair case.
Yeah, 100%. And if they say that like in this book, it's called The Game by Neil Strauss. They say that basically peacocks can't fly.
Okay.
So they're basically like they're a bird that can't fly.
Peacocks don't fly.
Yeah. So they're actually
massive bird don't fly.
Yeah, but it's like you've been given wings and they don't work. So technically, you should be like looked at as like a misfit.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But what they do is they put when people they throw their wings up to show their colours.
Yeah.
So people go, oh, whoa, they're so beautiful
Yeah,
and
no,
that.
course.
Like they're showing you I'm lit, but
Yeah.
really they can't fly.
Okay.
So they call it the peacock effect. It's like say you work in a 9 to 5
Yeah.
and you just grind hard, boom, 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 and you expect the promotion.
Yeah.
They're gonna probably give the promotion to the person that talks more, communicates better, sends more emails, asks for the meeting.
I always say, bro, people that are kind of like not really study, but people that are really pre and I rate Trump and Conor McGregor. No, it sounds mad, but listen, no. When you pre it, I can see your eye on me like I'm on some house nigga thing, but I say, listen, you see a man, that's a failed businessman, has a failed businessman, and someone that's gone bankrupt and just like a TV personality. Really, he's a charlatan. You know what charlatan is?
100%.
Yeah, he's a charlatan, but he was the president of like arguably the most powerful country in the world.
100%.
So you'd have to tip your hat to him because
that's mad, isn't it?
I'm not
Can I
supposed
get
to
a
like
spud for
Trump.
that, please?
No, but
50 rates him as
spud
well.
it for
50.
Trump. Still,
but because he was never like it was almost laughable when he said he was running for
run
president.
Yeah, you're right.
But then he ended up. And he's probably, it looks like he's going to get the presidency again after being nicked.
Nah, he can't.
When have you heard of a president getting wrapped? No, I've seen, like, I kind of keep up to date with it. So it's like,
it's looking like
he might nick it again.
Man's pre in it.
Like, he's
right.
a convicted criminal and that, and he's going to get the presidency again.
Right.
You know what makes you want to root for him, man?
He's right.
Bro, listen, like,
We had to, bro. We can't vote anyway. But man saying, watch him. You're right though.
yeah, but it's like if Slimzee was a man that used, I'm not saying Slimzee
Social media
talking down with him, but not even that, but if he talked up his thing a bit more,
Slimzee, get on the pod.
or I don't know, like put his brand out, I don't know, but I just feel like, I don't know, things will pass you if you allow them to pass you, you know what I'm trying to say? Just keep your mouth closed.
Because Target came on and dropped kind of a bomb on us, bro, that he made like the first Grime beat, bro, apparently.
Slimzee?
No, Target,
Oh,
bro.
Target. What, terrible?
Nah, Earth Warrior or something. And
See, them man have got some naughty beats between them.
Yeah.
Genius, Target. They've
like
got
Wiley's heard this rhythm and gone mad and gonna make Eskimo,
yeah,
apparently.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because he's like competition, isn't
yeah,
it? Like, you know, like,
course.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
I don't know, because we got Jon E Cash over here that claims Grime as well.
Yeah.
You got, yeah, bro. He was early,
You know
bro.
what my thing
Bro, he
is?
was early, bro.
I don't know.
We can't, you know what I mean? Jammer said he's got
Man
stakes
can't
in
act
it.
like Grime started on Friday and everything that was made until Thursday ain't Grime because Grime started on Friday.
I hear that.
It don't work like that, bro.
I hear that.
I don't really like the word Grime. I don't know how it went from garage to Grime.
Right.
Some of it is just darker garage.
Starker Garage, bro.
I could say Noe.
You know he's darker garage.
exactly.
No, he's dark garage.
Not the Stark Garage
exactly.
store.
That could be seen as Grime. I feel like that word Grime.
Terrible was cold though as well, you're right, bro.
Terrible was cold.
No, we
Wickedest thing.
Wickedest
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that's
Hey,
what, it's
talk
just that
about
whole
language.
Grime thing is
Even
like,
Eastwood, my brother Eastwood from Northwest, he had that.
You ain't ready.
Yeah.
See, that could be called Grime.
That was
could be
Grime,
called-
definitely,
that
man.
could be called Grime.
Mm.
He come out swiftly with that same way, like the same week.
All them vocal tunes that you're talking about, no, we terrible, etc.
Yeah.
They don't sound in the same pocket as 21 Seconds, you know.
Nah,
and
21
at the
Seconds
time, I
garage.
don't think I realized that at the time because it was all close
Do
time
you mean,
frame.
oh no, though, before 21 seconds, like.
No, I'm saying really and truly like
But even then, you see, even
Dun,
So Solid, they had some
sounds kind of poppy.
21
yeah.
seconds
weird,
poppy,
that
but then
sounds like man them.
they don't know about my
I
crew.
was just humming
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's not as poppy and
That's dark garage.
That's darker garage.
That's dark garage.
You
You
know
could mix that with Buddha Finger
100%.
and 99 and all
Do you know what I can? Do you know when I started to tell the difference?
This is gonna be some foreign.
It's an epic
to a lot.
episode already.
No,
I
but
can
I'm
tell.
saying this is gonna sound foreign to some
This is
people.
education
Yeah.
and dance.
Like,
Remember that dance? Education and dance for the young G's back in the day. Am I too old?
What?
Yeah, I'm too old, man.
What?
Do you remember that, bro? You never heard of that?
What? No, don't.
Education and
don't
dance.
try roping.
Nah, bro. If you're
Rope
watching the
man,
pod,
rope him, man,
education
in.
and dance, and you heard of it, comments, bro. It might be a West thing though. That's the thing. Back in the day, bro, EZ mixing, Master Steps and that, man's raving, little bogle and that, calm. Yeah.
I heard, is Master Steps from Bow? I heard Master Steps from Bow.
Is he? Shoot. I thought it was Southie.
I think I heard someone say. I'm not even trying.
If
to
he is, you lot have
overtrain
got claims for
Yeah,
real then, because
yeah,
he might have even had one of the first grime beats. Dark Garage.
What melody? Do, 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 do.
Dance to the rhythm and the melody.
It's a
Come on.
man
Hey.
It's a man tune.
You know what I
Real
noticed
talk,
about
bro,
you see
real talk.
see the difference between not to stick on this point for too long, but you see the vocal tunes that basically came from East Crews at that time. When you jump on a grime set like a radio set, and then you take them same verses from Terrible, from Noe, from whatever. Though the bars they sit right on a grime set, they sit right.
16
When So
clean.
Solid start bringing certain
Harvey can't,
that type of it's kind of mad for
Big
man.
up
When
Harvey,
man come on
but-
like a grime pirate
it's
radio
not
set,
happening.
and the man want to do those verses.
Man's
You can
getting-
tell they're kind of outdated, bro. No disrespect.
Facts.
I'm just here to tell the truth, bro.
Nah, facts,
look
bro,
what
facts.
look at when the Eskimo dance, bro. When
I know where you're going with this as well.
bro, like when when like Asher and Swiss and they came Eskimo dance and it weren't receptive.
It was
Like, they were
outdated
doing
to
the and it was only like a year after. It's
They
like a
just had
year
their
after,
success,
it was like a
yeah.
year after they was the biggest thing.
Because Mega Man's so dope, yeah. But Mega Man's an
No one had
original.
time for that.
But Mega Man, what they do, they come from grime and they take grime to the hood. Sorry, garage.
no.
I've used the wrong word.
Man-
They take garage and they take garage to the hood. That's what they did.
The way he tried to do shame the East man still. And I'm from
No,
South,
no,
so
no,
I'm
no,
being
no,
honest.
no,
I tried to
no,
shame them.
no.
Yes, he did.
No,
I
bro.
tried to shame them.
Hear me out though.
No,
Hear me out.
but-
Get Rich Crew,
Okay,
Sponge, all them man. Remember them?
of course.
Yeah.
I'm from
The Light.
South.
The Light
I know.
FM. No, for real.
Yeah.
Garage.
103.
Yeah, bro. Big up Nasty Jack from Western. He used to be on there all the
Big up
time.
Nasty Jack,
Yeah, my
100
guy.
times.
So what's happened now? Boom. They've got garage, hyperactive, and that Viper. They're spitting. Mega Man's bringing the rude boy thing to garage. That's what it is. And then he's bringing the roads, the Averexes, the chains, the TTs, and that. Right. That's what's happened, bro. But then you got these man. I say these man. You know that sounds mad. But Bowman them, the E-shoots. They're like, raw. You know what? We're creative. We're doing this. We're inspired by that a bit, but we're just gonna take it a little bit deeper. Pause. Do you get it? And they're gonna go, and that's how you got the Eskimo rhythms and that, because they're hearing this and they're like, we can do this though. So really, no matter what anyone says in other areas, bro, they really make grime, because it's like what he just said is right. It's dark garage with that extra little bass and that extra different style of 16. The one line flows. It's all trademarks from them lot.
Musically, sound wise, you might have a point. Lyrically wise, I don't agree. I think that when you take most So Solid verses, most of their bars, and then you spit them today, they didn't age as well as say Pay As You Go, Roll Deep bars, that type of thing. I think their bars age, they age better.
Yeah,
like you jump on the set today.
I think so too.
Don't sound
Pay-as-you-go
so dated.
sets that are like set to cut you like
No, you're cool,
20
bro.
years old.
Cold, innit?
Like Plague Delero.
Plague's my, Plague's my actual
Same.
bridging in real life, you know.
Plague,
Same.
Yeah.
bro.
Plague, no,
Godsgift.
Plague's, I went Morocco.
Same.
Alright,
for Plague, man.
Major Ace.
Yeah, facts. R.I.P. Ace.
Wiley. Yeah. Them Maxwell D.
Yeah.
Hey, Plague don't get his flowers, you know.
No,
Hey,
listen, the
blood.
other day,
Plague don't- hey, I'm
listen,
telling you,
on
fam,
Twitter,
man.
I said,
You remember Plague on the phone? Tell you about Hackney and that. Remember the Plague? Listen,
the other day I was on Twitter.
real dude, man.
I was in gym listening to a Pay As You Go set, but Plague was the man of the match of that set.
This is what I'm trying to say.
So
see,
I've
look,
tweeted something
Yo,
like,
they don't know, bro.
Plague might have been the best in Pay As You Go. It was from me listening to that set.
That's clickbait.
And no. But that's how they come at me though. That's how man are coming at me like I'm going crazy. But
Hey, Lee, what you
listen,
telling me, man?
no, I don't know.
He
The
said
way,
no.
the way he was mixing the melodies and
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I was thinking, bro.
He's doing his thing though, innit?
I'm thinking, bro, Plague was a madman.
Bro, you know what he used to do though? He used to take like the soulful, like soul to
That's
soul
kinda like
tunes and
before
then
Craig
spin 'em.
David, bro.
Yeah, it was.
No,
bro.
word.
Before Craig David,
Craig
the
was-
melodies,
Craig
then the
was-
rap. Like, trust me, bro.
Craig was-
Like,
he was-
before
Craig
Craig
was-
This is
David.
before Craig.
Trust me.
It's true though.
100%.
If
I
he'd have-
Plague.
if he'd have, I know
Like,
what
they
it is though,
can't
because
take
man was
my
man
style.
me and that.
Yeah.
Man wanted to bars, like man wanted to bars because man was man them and that. If man would have said, you know what, yeah, maybe I should try the. True, he had physique as well. He had the, remember, bro.
Yeah, no. It's
Fake
not
had the
opposed, it's not
physique,
opposed,
bro.
it's true. No, it's
He
not
had the
opposed, it's-
physique,
yeah,
bro.
it was
Like,
wham, innit?
he had
It was
the-
wham,
he
it was
was
wham,
wham, he had
it
the
was
look.
wham.
Like if he could
It was
do
wham.
the singing thing for real,
Yeah.
and he's wham like that.
Hey, you know what happened, bro?
He's cutting true.
You know what happened? I met Plague, yeah?
was cutting
Blood, I
true.
swear to God, bro. I jumped on a plane to Morocco, yeah, and I've got on the plane, and we're both like, I've got a white gold chain on, yeah, and he's got a white gold chain on.
Yeah.
And we look at each other like, bro, oh God, you know, like we gave man the nod. And then the next day, we checked into the same hotel, bro.
Okay.
You know that when you land,
Yeah.
they take you around like 6 hotels.
Yeah.
We get off the same
on
stuff.
the thing on the shuttle.
And then in the morning, he goes to me, oh, you know, risky, innit? You know them ones? And I'm like, yeah. And you know, I didn't know what he looked like because I used to listen to him. Instead of watching him. He never really was a music video man until Champagne Dance or whatever.
Big them up, Champagne Dance. That's like some
Different, bro. Different kettle of fish, bro.
different kettle of fish.
Different
Some
kettle
of
of
that
fish.
stuff, like, you know,
Yeah,
looking
bro.
back at it now, like,
So, all right, bouncing around because we could talk about Grime all day, innit? Bouncing around, right? I think, boom. First time I hear you, you're called Soldier Kid.
yeah,
You're officially, correct me if I'm wrong, you're officially in Mucky Wolfpack,
Wolfpack, yeah.
but you're an affiliate of Ruff Sqwad.
Yeah. I'm always with them.
Yeah, and that's because it's all bowl, right?
It's all bold, but obviously I've gone to school every day with Tinchy. That's someone that I'm with all the time.
Right, got you.
But yeah, musically, I don't know. Ruff Sqwad was like a tight knitted circle. It was like
It's hard to get in there, isn't it?
listen, no, but I'll tell you a joke though. There's a Risky Roads where I've done a freestyle with them.
I see them.
And I've got people coming to me like, yeah, you're in Ruff Sqwad, but I'm not correcting them. Like, you're the Ruff Sqwad, fuck you. It sounds good.
It
innit?
looked like,
you know what I'm saying?
it looked like
I'll take
some
that,
man
yeah,
from the
yeah,
outside. Like if man are watching all of this happening through DVDs and that, it can look like, alright, cool, there's all these different crews from basically the same postcode.
Yeah.
But it's like, what it really looked like to man was raw. Strip away the music side.
Friends.
Man are just man them. Man are just brethren.
100%.
So regardless of what time my radio set is and who I'm on my thing with, like after that, it's still,
it's all
it's
man.
us, bro.
It's all man.
facts.
It's all man.
And it seemed like it was more like age, because it's like, obviously you had like
think it's the
Roachies in
school thing
Roll
he's talking
Deep.
about.
No, but I'm just saying you had someone like, for example, like Roachies in Roll Deep, but no one else in Roll Deep. Most man didn't seem like they're his
They were
age.
his age, yeah, so
so
he's
then he's
more
batched
rolling
up with the
across
man
the-
them and
yeah,
that. Do you
yeah,
get me?
Trim, innit, was his age.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's Trim that kind of, that's what it looked like. Trim, Bang Roachy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
to roll
yeah,
deep,
to roll deep, yeah.
But not like man, not around. Like he's been around.
Wiley, because Wiley was recruiting everyone, bro, at one point. Manga said it, innit? Manga said that he turned up to the studio and they said nah, but then he was like, Wiley told me to come.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, you see that?
Was it-
Yeah, I see
Yeah,
that. I see
he said it on Spray's thing and he said it on
Was
another
it
pod.
like, I was gonna ask you, bro, like, because most people, like, this is like one, obviously we're here to talk about your career, your history, what you're on.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to miss the opportunity because, bro, like, in all
history,
reality,
innit?
it's like, bro, there's not many people who can understand what it is like to literally happen to have grown up around. Everyone's got olders, bro, innit? Like, everyone's got big homies off the block and all of this and that, but it's not many man that can say, right, like, my big homie was Jay-Z. My big homie
Yeah, that's
was
what it
Wiley.
is.
Like,
No,
man's
hey,
from,
hey,
like, it's actually nuts.
It
bro.
is.
Like, it's actually
No, it
nuts.
is,
Like,
it is.
because you get me, like, nowadays it's comparable. It's like saying, like, almost like a Stormzy thing, or like a Central C type of vibe. Like,
100%.
you get it? Like, it's it's nuts, fam.
bigger because they crafted a genre.
And this is at the time when the whole scene's not even laid out like that yet.
100%. Yeah, the man
So,
built an infrastructure. 100%.
It's actually nuts. Like,
100%.
To be honest, I've said it on camera before, but between Wiley and Target, they bust me, bro, and I'm from West. So imagine if you're from under there, team.
100%. Now, Wiley,
You know what I
Wiley's
mean?
good people. Listen, I said it before on Twitter, the Spaces thing, and it made it to YouTube. But it's the first
Yeah,
time I'm gonna
bro,
say it.
we're gonna talk about that shit. Yeah, man.
But nah, he's a good guy, man. He's a,
Did you? Is there like?
He's a good guy.
Is there you lot alright? By the way, because I know that there was.
yeah, nah, we're sweet.
Yeah.
We're sweet.
Because
But,
what I saw is I think I saw like. Do you know what? I don't go on Spaces, bro.
Yeah.
But you know, like I've seen you talk about it.
Yeah.
I watched it today actually. Bro.
Yeah.
I was getting ready. I was listening to you talking
Yeah.
to Lippy and that.
Yeah.
And I was saying, you know what? It's true, bro. You probably was just listening, thinking
Yeah.
like you were saying it was like listening to the radio,
Yeah.
just driving around listening, whatever. But at some point, it turned into like an attention-seeking thing.
Yeah, like people
Spaces, but Spaces is kind of holding a little bit of a space for Grime, innit?
No, but it's a bad.
Slightly.
I feel like it can be a bad space
Right.
because people are
Right.
just going there and doing extra curriculum stuff on there.
Negative shit.
Yeah, but when it's there's listen there. There was a producer clash on there, bro.
Okay.
and that was massive.
Yeah.
And stuff like that is like obviously positive stuff.
Massive,
but then,
yeah, that's sick stuff to have available to you.
People just taking it elsewhere with it, and there's just bare scandal and that. And it's just like no other scenes doing that.
Yeah.
That's not G really. Like
Sure.
so,
Too much chatting,
man. And it's not even like productive chatting. I've gone on there, heard Mega Man talking. When do you ever get to this? Is before I've seen Mega Man on a podcast, bro. So I've gone on there, heard Mega Man dropping jewels, J2K dropping jewels, like Wiley in the mode of dropping jewels. But then when people start just with the extra shit,
the arguing and all that,
then there's no more jewels, bro.
Yeah.
And it's gonna scare away the man that's got
messy.
something. You get what I'm saying? Even Skepta's gone on there and dropped jewels. Jeremy's gone on there and been in a beat producer clash. So when it's stuff like that, how could it not be productive? But then, like all things, things get taken. If things are misused,
become popular,
not even popular, misused, then it's just a catastrophe, really, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've noticed that like doing this YouTube space and that, like when things open up to a wider audience,
it gets mad. Listen, there needs to be like a floodgate. I don't
filter in it.
I don't feel like as a artist that there should be like a fan can just come and speak with you every day and just have regular chit chat. Like you should be communicating with your fans,
right,
and finding out what they like and what they don't like about your stuff. But I feel like just regular chit chat every day about scandal and that is just to get too familiar. You're screaming and shouting at your fans. That's what I've seen. It's just like fuck.
Yeah, bro.
It can be mad. You know what I mean?
I kind of agree with you still, because I feel like if I had the opportunity to like jump online and just chat to Styles P and that, I would feel like maybe like I don't know.
Yeah, after like 5 conversations with him, it ain't Styles P no more.
Yeah,
it's
you know
like,
him. You say, I know him. He's my
you
guy.
might just say something out of turn like, but you rate Styles P. You've
and he's had a bad day.
Styles P goes to the machine, goes to the show. All of that goes out the window. Like, just,
yeah.
Just man, I was gonna say something like, man, you lot ever remember The Wire, yeah?
Yeah.
So remember Avon?
Yeah.
I forget his real name.
What, in real life? You want about his name is Wood or something?
Yeah. So Avon,
Wood Harris.
Wood Harris.
Yeah. You trying to give me the pause?
I wasn't trying to drop you. I wasn't trying to okie dokie. No, I'm serious, bro. He posted something. And he posted something about British actors, basically, yeah. And someone commented, and people, and you know, like Americans are forever, not all the time, but certain times when they're ready to, they'll just start slagging man off
onto us
in the comment section. Like they hate this, like the British actors doing the accent over there
because of that Daniel brother, innit? And that,
so I go in the comment section, yeah, and I just explain the fact that Raw, like the top boy and things like that.
Sorry to cut you. I can't believe McNulty's English as well.
It's English
for a while.
McNulty was cold, bro.
Yeah, McNulty. Yeah. He's in the Crown now. He's doing shows in the Crown.
I hate rating
Mayor
the feds.
Carcetti's Irish.
I hate rating a fed.
Man,
He was
Game
ill.
of Thrones.
He was ill.
Well, I've probably seen it from season 1.
He used to get drunk
in the bar.
Times, bro.
Same.
Bro, he used to get drunk in the bar and then just beat a ting on the bonnet and then go to work.
The Playboy.
Wave the next day. Yeah, he was a savage, bro.
My point was, however, though, simply, my point was, that I wrote a comment underneath, basically explaining that things like Top Boy and whatnot are a reflection of really what is happening here.
Yeah.
Most Americans may not have realised that, might have thought it was still tea, crumpets, English muffin and whatnot.
Facts,
Point is, made a proper full message that only someone who really knows could write that.
Yeah.
Wood commented back to it and was like, yeah, for real, this is what I've been trying to say. Almost like this is what he has been trying to say to Americans.
He knew Idris from
time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I thought, hold on, like, man's opened up the door for a little conversation here. Like, if I wanted to, I feel like I could have come back in again.
It's crazy.
But
you've been growing up watching him on TV.
Yeah, but I thought, you know what? I don't want to feel that familiar with you, bro. So I just leave it there. Yeah.
I rate that.
I don't even want to try and beg the back and forth.
But like you said, I heard you say, like, everyone should know that whoever you're looking up to, rappers, actors, whatever, everyone's human.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Oh, he's in tune, bro. He's in tune.
Even it's just your motivational
part. Bullshit, yeah.
No, for real.
He hates it, bro.
He's a nice guy.
Nah, bro, you know what it is, bro? Humans are humans, bro. It's 100%, man. Like, my whole thing is like, this is why I make you right, bro. Because if, for instance, Styles P wakes up, bro, and he's on the wrong side of the bed, and then he boys me, I'm gonna not rate him no more.
No, of course.
I've had an encounter with rappers before, and it's like, I don't really like them no more, bro.
You see, whenever I see rappers, even UK rappers, I don't really like. I think, listen, I listen to you in the gym, bro. Like, I don't even want to go up to you and say, if you say the wrong thing,
it,
like, I can't listen to that song again in the gym. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just leave it like a nod. Like, you get what I'm trying to say?
They say don't never meet your idols. That's the saying.
It's true.
Never meet your idols, bro.
It's true.
I met the realest rapper, bro, when he was just moving weird for man.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
Man.
and I was just disappointed, bro.
I can imagine.
I'm like, yo, blood. My man said he wanted edibles, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, blood, I got weed, blood.
Yeah.
Like, smoke it, bro.
Yeah.
My man's like, nah, I need the edibles and that. And I'm like, bro, man's got the weed, bro. Just roll it up, fam. Man wanted to drive to Birmingham, bro, to eat edibles and then drive back. I said, blood, you're moving wild, rude, bro.
It's nuts.
Just smoke this and shut up.
It's
You know
nuts.
them
No,
ones, like,
course.
yeah. And it's like, you're a fucking gangster rapper, bro, as well, that I grew up on. I was disappointed, bro.
Yeah.
Never meet your idols, man, because bro, we all take a shit when we eat too much.
Cool.
Do you know what I mean? So we all have a bad day, good day.
100%.
You get it? So,
100%.
cool. So what was it like, bro? Being kind of part of Mucky Wolfpack, which I would say is like a legendary bowl road crew, and then having that affiliation with Ruff Sqwad at the same time.
You
bro.
know what it's like? It was like God's gift had the right idea, but I feel like, unlike Wiley, he was distracted by other stuff. But you got to
Love the roads, bro.
Love the roads.
Yeah, he
but
loved it.
Wiley, when you take it back, remember from the Ludacris, he's done the Ludacris Rollout remix.
Is it with Max D?
No, the Rollout. Like,
Oh, he's on but
Ludacris. It's on the actual,
On the vinyl.
on
yeah.
the vinyl,
Man,
like,
the vinyl,
legit.
yeah.
From Def Jam, like.
The Max
he's-
D one's a different tune.
Yeah, I think Wiley's a man that's been involved in him. He made
Nicole's
Nicole's
Groove.
Groove.
I was going to say that.
Phase one.
Phase one. Nicole,
Yeah.
He's been a man that's really in tune with this music thing.
From
Like,
long time,
he's-
innit?
He's seen fruits of his labour from
Yeah,
early. So
yeah.
he's a proper.
That's Relentless
musician.
first signing, I think.
You get what I'm saying?
Daniel Bedingfield, same time. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he knows his stuff, man.
And I feel like God's gift was less. Obviously, he had the Mike tribute and Noe, but the Wiley had Noe as well. But
Yeah.
I feel like Gift was less. I don't know, but I feel like he was more distracted by stuff that's going on outside of music. So obviously, with that as the head of the pause, as that as the gaffer,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be as. It's not, the direction's not gonna be the same. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be. But
I hear you, bro.
to say that, I feel like someone like Mercston though, like big him up because he saw what it could be. Started seeing the direction it was going in, and then this is around the time that no one's got music videos really. People are just going on radios. with
He's
Wheel
on about the
Up Bars.
H&M strap hoodie days.
Yeah,
Do you remember that? He done that mad video with the chunky bizzle. Rhythm.
the summertime.
The
Yeah, the summertime.
Bro,
Yeah,
early
yeah.
Channel Youth.
And it's like, but I feel like maybe the influence, the initial spark for that was being in Wolfpack around on the radio sets, but then it was up to certain other people because it only went to a certain point to for them to be their own person and step up, and he really did step up at the time. I really feel like
He was a standout character.
It was a standout character.
Yeah.
I really feel like he kind of raised the bar. I want to say he might have inspired Tinie Tempah slightly.
You reckon,
The
yeah?
Mercston.
Yeah, because all of that talking about girls and just being the sweet boy
Skippy.
Grime and Skippy,
Yeah.
like I
Samples.
kind of samples,
It's
proper
a good
song,
point, you know,
song
it's a good point
format,
still.
bro. Like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just
yeah.
wheel up. Remember,
Nah, he
this is
went
the
in.
time. This is the time. It's like probably having a mad freestyle at or a wheel up bar.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like, or maybe a white label going around, like
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
white
yeah.
label going around. Dub plates that you're saying.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily need to take it up a notch and have a video on Channel U.
Yeah, that's proper out of the way.
That's what out of the way,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like.
He had a video before me, bro. And
Yeah.
I was rapping probably 10 years
That's what
before
I'm
him.
trying
So
to
it's
say.
true.
So,
True
for
still.
Grime Man didn't really. You didn't need to have a video to be a Grime artist.
No.
at
You
that
didn't.
time.
You just got radio.
Radio
DVD,
and then DVD
and you're good.
and maybe a big tune that's going around on vinyl, but to shoot a music video. And I remember then, I think he paid a good couple bags for that video. I remember thinking,
Hell yeah,
yo,
bro.
guy,
Come on, fam.
mad.
Yeah,
I remember
he went in.
thinking like, bro, like.
I think people even tried to source the same people.
Bro,
after.
it was car money he was spending at that for that time
Yeah.
there. Like,
time,
you know
yeah.
what I'm trying to say? I was thinking, wow, that's a whip. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Especially them days, innit?
them days there, I was
Yeah.
thinking,
Set
yeah,
him
you're
apart,
going
bro.
mad. But yeah, afterwards, when he's doing it and he's talking, he's planning it, because he's like a perfectionist. Like, so
Yeah.
he's trying to plan it down to a T and everything. And then when he's doing it, I'm thinking, what are you on? Like, music video, like, fabulous. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? But when he's done it and it's out now, and I'm thinking, whoa, like, I had to tip my hat. Like,
Yeah, straight.
thing, you know what I mean?
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. I kind of, it's mad, like, not to get into it too deep, but I actually feel like if what happened to him didn't happen, he would have been a lot further along his journey.
Listen,
do you know what I mean?
That story,
It's his story, obviously, so I
his
can't.
story,
You know what I
but,
mean?
You know, I did go to the trial and was hearing certain things, and like in them scenarios there, like you never hear. Remember, I don't even want to get into it.
No, I get what you're saying though.
The third party, like their friends are saying that the girl's lying and stuff. You never hear that though.
Yeah. You
get what I'm saying? So
it's always gonna be word of mouth based on what's being spread, and people prey on people's downfall, bro.
But listen, I've watched them. But you see, with him as well, he's a person that like I feel like he had a lot of female attention. Not just in music, just in a local area. So I don't know. There's a lot of evil eye that comes with that. Like, if a man's constantly sitting and hearing other girls talk about a lot, like you'd think evil eye is harmless, but
no.
You get what I'm saying? But I even watched the Mike Tyson documentary, and
I don't think he did it, fam.
Huh?
I don't think he did it.
No, it's outrageous when you hear all the parts of the evidence. But listen, I'm not here to do all that.
No word.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
See, the problem with that is,
for the record though, since we touched that topic, I don't think he did it.
Nah, from what I saw in the documentary, I don't really think he did it. But sorry, where was we going about?
I was like, you know what it is? Wolf, I think like being part of. Now even that, bro, just to clear that up, because bro,
go for it.
As I'm getting older, what I've realised, bro, is that times have changed.
Yeah.
Men will be men.
Yeah.
And sometimes men make bad decisions and it costs them a lot.
Yeah.
Let's just say a lot.
Right.
Different scenarios, different outcomes. I just think that ultimately, if you are a young male and you find yourself in a position where you're not sure, if you're not sure, that says you shouldn't happen.
Yeah, no, of course.
No matter what. If I even would go as far as say get it in writing on WhatsApp, bro. Written consent, like
I believe
to protect yourself.
I believe had that scenario didn't occur, Mercston would have been our first Tinie Tempah. I'm not discrediting Tinie Tempah, but I'm saying, just chronologically, it's there to see in it like that. We see summertime. Yeah, we see summertime.
Skippy, the flows,
the whole package.
We
see summertime before.
I understand it.
Before we see wifey rhythm, you know what I mean? So
I got a brethren, bruv, that like even when he meets a new girl and that, bro, he's like, hey, when we're texting and whatnot, if she says she misses me or if she says she wants me, I need it in writing that she wants me, because and then like when it's time, are you sure?
No, cool.
Sure, yeah, cool. It's a tough time because politically right now, there's a lot of things in life that like have changed back in the old school days. But like like back in the day, bro. Me, not me personally. Like even the Dizzee thing, slapping a bum. Now you hear that, you go, what an idiot. But back in the day, slapping a girl's bum was like something that you did to flirt almost. I don't rate it personally. No, bro. I don't rate it personally, but it was different. It's a different era though. It's such a different era.
100%.
Now fully, 100%. Bro. Like and they're gonna make what they make of it anyway as the listener. But ultimately, even if Mercston, I realise he hasn't done a lot of interviews, and I think it's tough for him, bro. No. Because at the end of the day, he might have to sit down and go through things that are touchy, and
100%.
50% of the people, even if he's got the most bulletproof thing, are still gonna say, nah, he's lying. That's just the way life goes, bro.
Fortunately,
so I feel it.
Fortunately, to an extent, though, he's at least.
He's
doing alright, isn't he?
He's got that.
Exactly. He's been able to maintain. He's doing his thing.
He's come out like he's dropping them freestyles. They're going crazy. I'm just a man that I hate injustice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk too much, but I hate injustice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and especially when I see people kind of use, and you can see what's happening, and then they just want to use that like as a weapon against man. But it is a bit of a
what's that, bro?
Black hole to go down. But
you know what I'm gonna say is that just quickly, I was gonna say obviously he's dropped that video, then he's kind of stepped out of that. Not like it was a shadow, but like when you're in a crew and then you make a couple moves, people start to see you as a star.
Stand out person.
So quality. And maybe sorry.
No, come on.
The sets he might not have been standing out as much on the sets.
Wretch weren't though. Wretch 3-2 wasn't.
Yeah, it's true.
Come on, fam. Let's keep it real. We keep it a buck here, bro. Wretch wasn't the best. Scorcher was better.
100%.
But on the tunes, Wretch could write.
Yeah.
Oh my days, bro.
Them lot were very competitive. Yeah. Like they raised the bar. That movement thing.
Real talk. Realist talk, bro.
But sorry, back to what you were saying. We don't even want to.
No. You know what? Where you're going with it's good. Yeah. So the sets.
Yeah.
Mercston was more of an artist, you're saying? I like this convo.
Much more of an artist. Much more of an artist. Standout artist.
Who stood out on the sets for Mucky Wolfpack, bro? Because I've got my own opinion.
You know what it is? The sets, I don't know. I just feel like around the set times, Stamina's like the Jack the Lad.
That's my guy, bro.
Like, he's just like, Everyone wants him everywhere.
All in one,
You know what it is? Stamina gets the phone calls about. He gets the calls that come up on this, and we're driving everywhere, bro. Literally, we're driving. We're
That's
going.
my guy, you know.
Listen. We're going to some death traps. Heat FM. Did you go there? Off the A406.
Turnpike Lane.
Nah, it's
Chris
the
J.
one.
The mad white guy that ran the
No,
station.
but it's
He was a
moved.
maniac,
Nah,
bro.
that might have been this where it was. Is just near Edmonton, just off the A406.
Yeah, I've been both. And then Tottenham after. Turnpike Lane's nearer to like Wood Green and Tottenham.
Yeah. No, it wasn't that one. It was the one near Edmonton. Anytime I'm by that turn off and I tell someone, can you believe that I used to come here for radio, bro? It's like some dead end of the A406. The place is still there, like some little.
It's not far from the Great Cambridge Roundabout, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
I know you're talking
some
about
little
still.
tight alley. You drive down it and there's no way out. And we've been in there sometimes. Yeah, there's clashes going on.
Mad, innit?
Man are sending for certain man and they're pulling up because it's their ends, and it's just on. You're in there. It's on like.
Who you got sent for from North then? You got sent for because that's low.
Do you know what the truth is?
Can't be my boy Black the Ripper, man.
No.
R.I.P. man, that's
R.I.P.
my guy,
R.I.P.
man.
But you know what it is? What I clocked. Big up Wiley, but I feel like when I was talking to someone the other day, someone said like, sounds like a bit of exploitation because it will be like, someone will get a phone call like, yeah, we got beef with I think it was SLK.
That's why I used to go there with.
Yeah, and combination camp. Yeah, but I don't know how them wars started, but I just know we was in the thick of it.
Bro, he's a sick guy. That's how I met Rich. That's how I met Rich.
Yeah.
Going there with SLK.
But
That's crazy.
I don't even know how the SLK beef started. I don't know how the
They was on smoke, man.
TMD, them Tottenham man, them bro. Like
Yeah, nah, you don't want it with them.
and they're turning up when we're there, but Cell 22 and them man. Luckily, it just stayed.
That was my brother as well, man.
Luckily, it just stayed lyrics, but it's like I don't even know how them clashes started. But the one that was mad was the fire camp one, man.
That's your guys, bro.
You're
right.
I don't know how I got dragged into that one because I was on a song with Lethal Beat. Like, big up Fresh give me the maddest through ball. I was on that Rillian song with Lethal Beat.
Yeah, I remember that still.
Rillian was big.
I remember that.
Literally,
Rillian was cold though.
But it's like when I got the Wiley call up, it's like getting a call from Southgate. Like, it's the England call up. Like.
Yeah. Top tier.
So I've just gone and done it and put a lyric on the.
First thing you do is you tell your girl that you're going there, innit? Straight away.
I'm getting phone calls from them man like. She's on Fresh because they're like, right, we put you on the rhythm. Like, that's a big boy rhythm. Really, when you look at the lineup, it's like,
all
it's
stars.
kind of out of my depth because you got JME.
You done your thing though. You done your thing.
Yeah,
bro.
respect.
Yeah.
You got JME on there. You got Flirter D on there. These are all the biggest guys in the scene at the moment.
Yeah.
Nappa's on there. It's a big boy star.
Yeah, but you're better than Nappa though.
No, but he's got the momentum of power, bro. He's just come off the back of power.
Nappa. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's off the back of power.
Like,
Lethal
these
B's on
things
there.
nuts. These men are like.
And it's like, yeah, I've kind of like stabbed them man in the, not stabbed them in the back, but like,
You
but I'm
picked
thinking,
pick something.
I don't know why I was on that song. It's like, did I just get, it wasn't none of my business.
Do you reckon it's
really.
politics?
Looking back on it now, man, didn't know obviously
Man,
about
Jordan.
nothing that was going on behind the scenes, but even
Yeah,
just
like-
fan point of view, man was thinking, "Raw, where's that tie-in?"
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Well, kind of.
I never thought about it like that.
Kinda.
I think East was so far away from West, I never even bothered worrying about that.
But yeah, no. Listen, you see that Wiley guy, like, no. People have their things to say about him, but like, when I look back at it, even like not even necessarily me, if I see the way he's treated some of my friends and alley oops that he's given to some of my
alley-oops
friends,
crazy.
like, I just feel like obviously, God bless him, man. You know what I mean?
Wiley's my guy, man. Wiley, right or wrong, I always will rate him.
I'll never forget one time we was just chilling on Candy Street, and he give me.
That's a real street.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
I thought that was just for the song.
Yeah, nah, it's
no
all street.
way.
We was chilling on Candy. She was all chilling in
Yeah,
Candy
ends
Street.
are lit, you know.
And he had this nighttime voucher. It had $250 on it, innit? It's kind of on a thing like, who wants it? Kind of, but he was looking at me like, who wants? Yeah, anyone want it? But it's kind of looking at me, so I was just quickly like, yeah, boom, grab the voucher. But yeah, I've gone nighttime now, and I'll never forget. I think I picked up like a couple tracksuits. Remember, it was all cheaper then, innit?
Yeah, now
Remember, I think I picked up a couple things, a pair of trainers, couple tracksuits or something, and then got to the till, and then there's a woman that's like, you got £20 left. If you it was a $250 voucher. It was a $250 voucher, yeah. And the woman's like, no.
After you buy all of this.
I thought you meant he gave you 20 left on the thing.
No. So I don't know if I've got a tracksuit, a pair of trainers, a t-shirt, something, but there's like, I remember she was like, there's £20 left, but we can't give you a voucher for £20. Like, you have to go and spend the £20.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Just squash it, innit? But in mind, I was thinking,
Get some socks, bro.
So I've gone and got a t-shirt. I remember, I'll never forget. Gone and got a t-shirt, come back, there's another woman. And then she's serving me, she's looked at the thing, she's like, you're not Wiley. Because it says Wiley on there, innit?
Oh, she knew him.
Like, peak. Because the other woman was like foreign or something.
Yeah, she went pre and Grime. Yeah.
And then she just took the voucher, bro. Yeah, so it's like,
Bro, I'm feeling for you right now.
If I didn't go and get, if I didn't go and get the t-shirt, then I'd have just walked out.
You'd have walked out and just lost 20 quid.
Times, like,
that weren't even yours anyway.
250, like, in Nighttown, you're lit. It could have all been 2 tracksuits and a pair of trainers.
So how do you feel about it looking back? Do you reckon the greed got you for the t-shirt, or you reckon you could
but
just written it
obviously, but I'm thinking like, there's olders on someone's block that will make them do madness to earn
for that,
250.
yeah,
and the whole 250,
especially in Acton,
you're gonna go Nighttown and blow that whole 250. Like
in Acton, you gotta work,
100%.
bro.
But obviously, it's that just shows the character. Like,
yeah, he was a giver.
He was.
Pause.
There's nothing for him in giving me that voucher. Like, it wasn't like, yeah, I'll give you that voucher, so now hold this for me. Or it was just like, yeah, take
Just
it.
looking up.
You get what I'm trying to say? So that's just like a small story. But like, I've got other friends that have got bigger stories. I've got a friend that he's paid for his driving lessons.
What?
Yeah,
Wiley paid for his driving lessons.
Yeah, I've got a friend that Wiley paid for his driving lessons. Like, what are you really trying to get out of that?
That's sick, you know, bro.
There's nothing to get out of that unless you want to drive.
Back again,
You
I'm
want to
thinking,
drive?
at the time.
Yeah, he was a driver, bro.
At
No,
the time,
and if you did, that's not dead.
at the time,
Nah, it's still
at
banging.
the time,
Yeah.
man, them are doing certain things so they can get enough money to pay for their driving lessons.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's literally just given someone.
You ain't even got to commit a crime again. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I
Still,
couldn't really have a bad word to say about him, realistically.
No,
I
facts.
met Will in Tudor Rolls, because in our end.
Oh,
Tudor
that
Rolls,
rave, man.
Yeah, that's our bits. Ghetto.
Yeah, I see it in one documentary.
Yeah, it's on Bear Dog. That's where all of this nines and
that beef. Yeah, that's
Church
the
Road
documentary I was
comes
watching.
from. And that, yeah, man.
Yeah,
I was there that night. Still
crazy.
Yeah, bruv. Dizzee done a peace event there, like.
Oh,
It's a whole piece for knife crime and it just went left. Weren't his fault though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He was just in a different area.
Oh, yeah.
But like that rave there, blood, like I think he see man get a wheel up and was like, who's this you? Like,
Yeah.
You know them ones?
Yeah,
like, yo,
sick.
hit my number.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy he is.
Yeah, blood. And from there, the links that man built in the industry, even as far as like he said Target, take my man too, one extra.
Yeah. Sick.
Semtex, Westwood.
Sick.
I ended up on all the shows off of the back of Will, you know what I mean? So
Sick.
big him up, man. That's my dog.
Sick.
Do you get me? But like getting him to come somewhere on a certain date and time was a myth.
Yeah, probably.
And he also taught me some really good tactics how to like get out of places that you don't want to be in as well.
Yeah.
He's a genius, bro. But he did say on I think it was like a podcast or a Spaces where he was just like, look, man, one of the things he learned was that sometimes you got to say no.
100%.
Because I think he say yes to everyone, bro. To the point where it's like he wanted to help as many people as he could.
Yeah, no, cool.
But some of them backfired, innit? Where it's like you've like tried to like promise certain things and
I think when you are genuinely kind-hearted and you do want to do for others, it's easy to overcommit, man.
100%. 100%.
Facts. But look at that though, man would never know he paid for a man's driving lessons and that, bro. That's
It's
sick.
like, it's deep things
Yeah,
that's
that's sick.
like, you don't do that unless you're really a good guy. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say much examples of people in the community of just
Saying
done
bad
stuff.
things and that. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying I've just done stuff out of the love. Like there's not an alternative motive. Like
Yeah,
they're doing
yeah.
that, so
The
you
ulterior motive's crazy,
are
innit?
indebted to them, and then now they come in to
You
tell
owe
you,
them.
Remember you done? You get what I'm trying to say?
100%, bro. There's a lot of man that's conniving like that, bro. It's
Yeah,
just the hood
100%.
in general.
100%.
People, you know what I mean?
100%.
They'll bust you, bro. In the hood, man will bust you a brick, bro, a pack to get you robbed by
Get
their
you
other
robbed,
younger.
yeah.
So you're in debt with them, bro.
Cool,
Like,
cool stuff
and
like
that's
that.
nasty work, bro.
Yeah, Top Boy played that out one season. Yeah.
But in that's what I'm saying. In places like Acton, that's an everyday thing.
You was gonna say, you mentioned injustice a few times.
Yeah.
Just in terms of Wiley's legacy, everything he's done, where he's come from, what he's built, etc. Do you feel that he gets his just dues? And if not, what do you think his just dues should look like?
It's hard. I don't know, man. Like
He just took his MBE, innit?
Yeah, he told him take that though. Funny
Yeah,
enough, I
long
see
time
that
he
too.
told him, 2020.
But I see sorry, I lost my trail of thought there. I don't know. Someone could say self-inflicted to a certain extent, but I don't know.
I agree, 50% of it might be.
One thing I would say about that whole scenario on that outburst, when I see him saying corn for a certain community, I know he was talking about like corners in online ranting that type of cool, not like I'm gonna go out and shoot anyone.
Oh yeah, no.
That's my interpretation of what it is, and I don't know if that's one of the most.
You're just talking about dissing from words.
I don't know if that's one of the most aggravating factors that really caused what it caused. But I see Frisco saying the other day that they booked him to.
Yeah, I saw that
when he had the den, and then they started contacting the venue like,
saying he can't run on that.
Yeah, it's like
it's disrespect, bro.
I don't know when's enough. Is it like someone's been punished enough? He's obviously not carrying on with.
I think he just said sorry, bro.
To be honest with you, bro, you see in everything.
What more do you want?
Without having to touch on certain things, let's try and keep this as clean as possible. But, bro, considering the amount of controversy that a lot of our favourite celebrities that we've grown up with, considering a lot of the drama that people are really going through now, the Wiley thing, to me, it just don't seem that big anymore, bro. Not with now what's happening to certain people today.
But I feel
there's no coming back for certain man now.
I feel that it was like a lesson to say like, not everything needs sometimes group chat, man. You got an opinion about something. Sometimes group chat.
Don't even do it there, bro. Allow it.
I know, like
sometimes say it in the barbershop.
Listen, my group chat's tight knitted. There's only 4 man in my group chat, so literally if something leaks.
You can't have no one in your group chat who gets a bit like starstruck. Or they got friends that are going to be impressed that they're in Esso's group chat.
That group chat's 3 years old, and literally, well, to my knowledge, there's nothing that's ever leaked out of that group chat. Not that it's like a bitchy group chat, like, but you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know, but I just feel as if to say like. That was like, not everything needs to be spoken about online. Not every opinion needs to be shared. Like, maybe it's just a platform for just sharing your music.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, one thing I would say as well, bro, I spent a lot of time in America, and there was a time when I was out there for like a year, bro, and UK rappers was like a phenomenon to them. Like, they think they heard like one tiny tune. And I think they was rating him because they rebranded it for America. And I came back again for like a 6-month period over there. Wiley, Bossy was ringing off. Blood.
Oh, that was even ringing off. I went Jamaica.
See,
so that was ringing off in Jamaica, basically. Bro. Like it was, but the Jamaicans are like, I just feel like.
Are you Jamaican?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I just feel like they're tough crowd.
Yeah. Of course.
If you manage to, it's something big. It's mad, yeah. I think we're gonna go back to prison thing, yeah. But I just feel like when a song's big in a prison. Or in Jamaica. I don't know why them two things. I just feel like it must actually be a big song. I don't know why. I just think that certain songs, I just see that rappers repost people playing it in prisons or when a song's getting played in the yardie dance. Man saying Kingston and HMP. I don't know what it is, but it's just that correlation that they're just, if the song weren't actually a big song. It's reached the rude boys, basically. When it reaches them places there, it must actually be a big song. You know what I mean? That's jokes. So, yeah, Bossy was a reggae tune, bro. Bossy, like nearly every dance we went to was hearing Bossy ringing off. So. I was parked up on like the streets in Brooklyn, bro, near Brownsville and that Flatbush and that, and I'm hearing man drive past in their car with their chair back, banging Bossy. Listen, Wiley's done it a few times. Wearing my Rolex. Listen, I remember one night, I was with Stamina and our other boy Ryan, and we're just tailing Wiley, and we're going to, I think, bro, I'm trying to remember, we've gone to like 3 different dances across the country. Yeah, as you do. I can't remember where we started. Remember just ending up in Rochester. But he's getting big envelopes. I'm seeing the envelopes, like, so that was a lot of inspiration then as well. Like, he's just driving around. We're going for fun because it's exciting. Yeah, of course, bro. It's a good look. It's a bringing in it almost. It's a bringing, like, we're having fun in it. Like, it's fun. But for him, it's his job, and he's collecting big checks from then. And it's like he manages to do it again and again, like just make these anthems and just has a mad run from it. Can't count him out, you know. No way, never. Like, can't ban the snowman. You can't count him out, bro. Like, trust me, bro. Like, that's hard. Eskimo for real. Yeah, trust me, bro. Like, we'll see him again. 100%. Even man's inviting him to the show anyway. I invited him to the show in September. He was gonna come through, but you know why? Yeah, no, of course. You get me? I think he was in Dubai or something at the time. But it's like, I feel like Wiley's legacy is a big part of his legacy. Is so many people that he's just bust. You get what I'm saying? Facts. Because like I say, I can even speak, not even if it's not directly me, some of the treatment some of the people around me had. I remember they had this studio in Leroy Street. Where's that? South London. I can't say, I've not forgotten the name of the street. It's in South London, near Tower Bridge. Okay. And I think it's around the time Roll Deep are making their album. So obviously. In the deep end? Yeah. So the label.
I had that about 9 months before it come out, you know, on a
cold,
CD, bro.
sick album. But the label have obviously give them a budget to rent out this studio. It's like a massive house.
Okay.
Like 3 floors is like 2
So the Roll Deep Mansion, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And he's invited Ruff Sqwad. He's invited Ruff Sqwad, Wolfpack, and Bomb Sqwad.
I remember Bomb Sqwad, bro.
Bomb Sqwad. That's another Tower Hamlets crew.
Yeah, I remember
from the Isle of Dogs. But it's like, it's turned into like, for that summer, I remember it was a particular summer. That's like the community centre. That's like the youth centre for the summer. Like, and everyone's going there and get. Ruff Sqwad made Guns N' Roses in there. They Guns N' Roses.
The whole tape?
The whole tape in there. You get what I'm saying?
That's one that Risky done the artwork to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's opened the door. It's like the label's paying for it. Essentially, he's paying for it because obviously you got to pay them back. But he's kind of opened the door for everyone from the community that's kind of doing music.
That's dope, bro.
Can come and make music, record. And it's like, I don't see what he was trying to get back from that. None of them people were like anywhere near as big as what Roll Deep were. He could have just said just Roll Deep.
Facts, bro. Yeah, facts. He always.
So it's like that's my point as well. Like his legacy, I can't see his legacy dying because even if some people, it's complicated, so they got to support him in silence. Like,
we're supporting him in public still. So big up Wiley, man. We rate him, bro.
I heard an artist. I don't want to say the name. I heard an artist saying before that he's on the phone to Wiley, and then Wiley just told the person check your account, and there was. I can't remember the figure, something 8 or 9 grand just in his account. Because I don't know what the conversation was, if they were saying they were going through some hardship. I can't remember where I heard the convo, so I don't really want to say the person's name.
Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But remember that specific info.
You get what I'm saying?
Talking of Frisco,
you
got a big tune out right now, bro.
Yeah, send it out to Frisco for that assist there.
Yeah, but not only Frisco, you got a
big flow father.
You see me? You know where I was going with this.
Send out to Bricks, send out to Halo, send out to Cruz Leon, send out to Sir Spyro for the beat. Pulls the track originally. It's wild. This pulls thing's wild.
It's getting out of hand, bro.
It's getting out of hand, man. It's almost like
we gotta grow up.
I don't want to be reprimanded like for someone to just get.
We gotta grow up.
Yeah,
we have to, blood.
It's not even me. It's the
internet.
The way they're pulling people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But Sir Spyro, Rude Kid, and people like that, I feel like they really championed Grime after Grime fizzed out. Like,
they do.
You know what I mean? Like, they just went forward with it. And,
Rude Kid and Ghetts, that run they was having.
I was supposed to go to their party on Thursday, man.
Yeah,
One
got
take
Ghetts, that album's out.
One take, cold, bro.
Massive.
So, Flowdan,
I
want to talk about that for a second because I haven't actually spoke about it on the pod, only in private yet. Flowdan, original Pay As You Go member.
Yep.
Roll Deep, original.
Yeah.
Flowdan gets nominated for a Grammy, bro.
Bro, you know why that's so massive, yeah? I remember specifically when Rick Ross got nominated for a Grammy. I don't know Rick Ross. Rick Ross don't know I exist. Like, I've never met him a day in my life, but I remember being happy for Rick Ross, who I don't know. I'm thinking it's so major for Rick Ross because a Grammy, there's almost no bigger.
It's the biggest
achievement you can have as a musician. Like that's the roof. Like that's the sky's the limit.
Like, anyone with a craft.
So when Rick Ross was just nominated,
you feel rotted.
Because I feel like I'm a big MMG fan, innit?
Yeah, Rick Ross, bro.
People might talk about the CEO stuff and that, but I just feel like for me,
CEO things,
his music, I
think he got past that.
Yeah, that run they was having like 2011, 2012.
Without him,
it was mad still.
So I'm a massive Rick Ross fan. And
every time him and Meek done a tune together, it's absolute
crazy,
slapper,
bro, crazy. So I'm a massive Rick Ross fan. So I feel like every time I was seeing it online about Rick Ross nominated for a Grammy, I don't think they even won it. But even to see Rick Ross nominated for the Grammy, I was happy for a minute. Like he's getting his credit, whatever.
Yeah.
So for someone that like I've looked up to them like from when I was listening to them on Rinse.
See, look at that Rinse, you know.
I've got songs. It's not just that bad. We've got like 2 other songs that ain't really seen the light of day. I've been on sets with him.
Yeah. Because he's not from Bow, innit?
Nah, he's though. He's kind of like Bow, Lima, Leighton.
Okay, Leighton, a bit Leighton-y, innit? Yeah.
I don't want to, not on a beggy thing that's a friend, but like a older mental kind of thing.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So for him to win a Grammy is mental.
Bro,
that stuff don't happen to people
man,
you know.
The man went to
like,
watch the fight, bro.
Yeah.
And he's performing with Little
Trust
Baby,
me,
bro.
yeah,
I saw him on the red carpet, bro. I'm not going to lie. This is going to sound crazy.
Yeah.
No disrespect, bro.
Yeah.
Man's chilling. Couple shishas, couple hennies.
Flowdan.
And I see Flowdan on the red carpet next to like Sylvester Stallone quickly.
Crazy, bro. Crazy.
And I thought it was an accident, bro. You know,
You know
like,
what
bro,
it
I
is?
thought he sneaked in past the rope.
I feel like
You know what I'm trying to say?
I feel like we should stop being shocked though about.
I know, I lied. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
like,
you get
I
me?
feel like it
I was
should be
shocked,
like-
bro.
Yeah, the UK is a big thing right now. Like,
But
they're
I said to
looking
my
at-
bridge, that's Flowdan.
Yeah,
He's like, who?
it's
I said,
crazy.
Flowdan, bro. Roll
Crazy.
deep. He's like, bro, what's he did?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
But
But
he
like,
performed with Little Baby, bro.
it's crazy, bro. It's
And
crazy.
Skrillex.
But really, we should be saying Little Baby perform with him. That's big flow father, bro.
See what I'm trying to say? This is
That's
the
a-
thing.
that's a like-
UK's bad vibes, bro.
20 plus year career, bro. Like,
Bro,
you get what I'm saying?
UK's bad vibes, G.
It is. But no, but obviously, we naturally every single country,
small
loads
islands.
of country just looks up to the USA, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we'd have to say,
Facts.
It's true still. Little
Yeah,
Baby is so
yeah,
big as well, bro.
Facts.
Like, you'd be
So-
thinking, Little Baby,
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like a, I don't know, who's qualified to be with him in England. That's what
Yeah,
you think
no,
of
trust
first,
me,
but
so-
then-
Trust.
So big him up. So big him
Yeah.
up. But it's do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel like I see certain people in the Grime scene celebrating like, yeah, Flowdan's won a Grammy. That means something good for Grime. That's something good for Flowdan.
Did he win it?
Yeah,
He won it as well, was being nominated.
they won.
Oh,
They
bro.
won the Grammy. They won the
So
Grammy.
won.
They won the Grammy. They won a Grammy.
won.
Big
But
up Flow, man.
I
Come
feel
on, I didn't
like-
even know that, you know. Come on, boom, bang.
I feel like
Yeah, sick.
him and his family,
Deserve that.
him and his friends should be celebrating it,
Mm.
and it's a massive achievement. But I feel like the goal hangers celebrating it like.
The goal hangers.
No, there's no, but that's a big problem in Grime. There's a lot of goal
music
hanging,
in UK, bro. Even rap as well, you know.
a lot of goal
I see it.
hanging.
Man want to get on the remix after the original pops.
Come on,
They
man.
don't want to get on the original when
No,
you ask
trust
them, blood. You give me.
So big him up, man. It's it's.
How did.
I'd struggle to find the words to say how much of a great achievement that
How,
is for someone.
bro, facts. How does it feel though, like knowing that raw you can just get him on a tune still?
Nah, but that was way before.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
but he's a G because he could have turned around and said, "Listen,
can't release that again.
I was kind of anticipating the phone
anticipating.
call, bro.
Oh, that
I was
yeah.
kind of
I get it,
anticipating the
though.
phone
I
call,
get it.
but
That move.
no,
I
big
think
him,
it rotted.
big him up because he didn't do that. He could have actually done that. I would have actually had to understand because it's not a mobile. Big up the mobiles. It's not a Brit. Big up the Brits.
Yeah.
That's
That's levels, bro.
It's
that's
not a Mercury. It's a
proper
Grammy.
level.
So
I think Flowdan's understanding though because he's really been through it, bro.
He's
And
worked,
at the
innit?
same time, you've seen, like, even if you don't know him personally,
No, of course.
man has seen the.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
You know what
bro?
it is?
Man has seen the
That's
up and
that's
down,
really
bro.
there's. If we want to take anything away from that, some people might gas themselves
Mm.
like, yeah, this means like let's not give up and we can keep. But
That's
a
what I was
man-
gonna ask
that's
as
a
well.
man- That's a man that's stuck to the script, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stuck to the
waited his
script of
turn.
Flowdan, and he's not done. Tried to do this and that, and when everyone's doing pop,
Mm-hmm.
he's stayed like shower man,
Yard
MC,
flow. Yeah,
yard
yeah,
flow.
yeah.
That's
He's the
what's got
father
him
for
there.
that flow,
You
bro.
know what
Him
I'm saying?
and
He's even
Jamaica, innit?
been dabbling in that whole dubstep world for like
Years, bro.
years, bro.
Target
So,
said it. Target
yeah,
said it as
when
soon as their deal was done. he
yeah,
was in
when
there.
the kind of Grime thing went quiet and everyone's kind of trying to do pop
Yeah.
and other stuff, he
Mm.
went there. So that's a testament to saying stick to your guns, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
Mm.
that's not what he's doing on that song is nothing different to what he's been doing on all them Rinse FM sets in 2003.
Yeah.
long time, bro.
Any kind of time we see him pop up, that's the whole. You know what I'm
That's his
saying?
angle, innit?
That's the angle.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he stuck to the script, and the script's paid him handsomely. So big him up, bro.
So
You
I
get what I'm saying?
like that. Still big up Flow, man. The real one. He deserves it, bro.
Trust me,
I was happy
100%.
for him, bro.
Hats off. You
Yeah,
got to tip
man.
your hats.
Happy
It's-
for man.
that's what I'm saying, because people might see it and be like, yeah, this means for us, like, let's da-da-da-da-da, like we'll get it one day. But it's like, I don't know if you've
I think
got-
it's good.
I
It's
don't know,
good for
the
that, though. In a
resilience-
positive way, though.
It is, but I don't want people to be taking the wrong message. That's like a lot of resilience to stick to something and it's nothing's going in. Like,
One thing I say
to
about
the-
Flow.
to the naked eye, to him, obviously,
Yeah.
he was probably seeing what he needed to see from it, but people would have been like, "Joke, man, hang up your boots." Like, you're too
Long time,
old.
innit? Yeah, long time.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. People were probably coming with them comments when they were seeing him post stuff online. You get what I'm saying? Because Grime's not.
I'm glad
really,
he carried on, though.
Grime's not really a glamorous thing where people are gonna see it and it's gonna make sense to them. Grime's a thing where people are gonna be quick to tell you,
Egypt thing.
idiot thing, laugh you out of your
Yeah.
position, like joke, man. Oh, what you still doing that music thing? Like, you get what I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to say?
hate that,
like.
bro.
Some Grime
The music
representatives don't.
Yeah,
do
someone
kinda-
deserve it. Someone deserve it.
It's like they're in
Someone
a time
deserve it.
machine.
Someone deserve it. Listen,
Time-
I've said,
Some people
I've
like they're
said, no.
stuck in a time
Listen. I've said one of the worst things about the
That's
Grime
true,
scene
man. Wow, man.
is the nostalgia, and nostalgia is a good thing. But what I'm saying is, if we go and see Jigga today,
Yeah.
whatever we're gonna see him for the
You're still going to perform
that
444.
yeah, but we're gonna go there for that. But he's gonna give us Hard Knock Life.
Yeah,
Blueprint.
Big
He's gonna
Pimpin'.
give us
Yeah,
Blueprint.
Yep.
He's
Parking
gonna
lot
give us
pimping.
Reasonable That.
He might not give you that, actually.
He's not hanging on to that, like, this is what you should come and see me for.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah,
see
yeah.
him for whatever works he's mashing in. I talk about a
Yeah.
Skepta, a Ghetts.
Yeah.
Like, they're giving us a new
works.
reason
Yeah.
every year or every other year or whatever to respect them.
Ghetts fucks with you, though.
Yeah.
You've had some legendary sets, bro. Even after the grime scene had kind of fizzled out.
Yeah.
Is
I have to big him up for them alley-oops as well. Man.
What was that set that you lot done it that kind of like hit where you had the shades on the woolly hat? Was it Radar maybe?
Rinse FM.
Rinse FM. It was on Rinse, okay.
FM.
When it was legit though.
Yeah.
With YouTube. Big set, bro.
Big set. Listen, it's
Ghetts
like
peppered it.
you see when I think about that set, I kind of feel like that someone's gonna try and pause this. That's
Bro, I'm pausable today.
the clip just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Yeah.
Like
The Godfather.
Yeah. So
Call you on, mate.
in terms of music, I didn't really feel like at my age at that time.
Right.
As long ago that was. I just felt like, listen, loads of my friends have come, done it, wore the t-shirt. I just felt like, was it even
Especially being
attainable?
your area.
Yeah, so I'm not really just watching. I'm not really a red-eye person where I'll watch someone do something and think they're doing it, so I can do it. I'm more thinking like, well, they've done it at a certain level, but the ignorance of just being involved in certain other stuff, thinking that fuck that I'll get my whatever from, you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So yeah.
But I like the fact that you carry on with it, bro.
Yeah.
I like that, bro.
You know what it is? I feel like I've carried on at the worst time when none of my friends are interested.
Yeah, no, I hear you still, because I was thinking about that today. I was watching and I'm thinking all the people you've been around.
It can get long. The road can get lonely sometimes, but in terms of that set, this is what I say to myself.
You're still repping it fully though.
Yeah, no. I say to myself, like, some people might say certain stuff like Grime's dead, why'd you even bother this, that, and third, but I say, like, it's more the demand from like the fans that like it, because I say I didn't really have aspirations to say I wanted to do grime like hard like that, but I don't know, I feel like the response I got from that set, it was like,
you gotta carry on.
You'll be an idiot not to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because it's like,
it's quite a documented set.
It is.
It's even made it into like, I think Ghetts things where they round up his beef with certain people and that.
If I don't know, man, like, it might just be one of them things in life. You just think, what if, like, I went and done that? It's not a normal thing to get that type of response I got, especially standing next to a juggernaut like Ghetts. So
yeah, man.
I just
he featured on a few tunes for you, though, innit?
Yeah. Sandwich. That was a big moment.
Sandwich
as well.
was big, bro.
That was a big moment. And
it was.
Like, sometimes I do kick myself. There's some obviously you can't live in regret, but there's some windows where I could have really pushed and done more. Like that set, that tune organically. Trust me, that tune organically just picked up and just went off, and I didn't really follow it up.
What year was that though?
I see, this is years ago. This is like 2016.
16, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the same year I think Stamina came on.
Yeah, so I really feel like, that was a big alley-oop, and I just kind of just...
But at that point, bro, no one knew nothing about marketing, bro.
Bro, you know what? I was thinking
real,
back
bro.
to it.
True.
I didn't pay no plugger.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't pay for no PR. I just...
No YouTube advert.
No YouTube. Listen, that tune, bro. Literally, like, I've gone to the studio. At the time, I was just doing freestyles.
Even Posty wouldn't have known where to put you in there. Like,
yeah.
that's the truth at that point. 2016 was a weird year, bro.
Yeah, it was.
I think C-Biz and that were coming into the game. Nines had come up. There was a very mixed, like, Section Boys were out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? It wasn't
100%.
like a year where grime MCs win.
Nah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Nah, it won't. But so it's like I'll be arguing with people like, why do you even bother with that grime bullshit? Like, do you rap or something? And I'll be arguing, but I'll be saying like, for me personally, it's not
That's
me.
cold, bro. I want to get into that. No,
trust me, it's not me forcing myself on people. Pause. I'm not really forcing myself on my music, and like, I just feel like there's a demand for it. I do it. And then I get a good response. Not everything gets a great response, but most of the stuff gets a good response. But I'm just thinking in my head like...
Do you want to know something, bro?
Go on.
Alright, boom. I don't know you, bro.
Yeah.
From nowhere. We never met, like I said, yeah. You pop up last week, let's say a week ago,
Yeah.
And you say, right, blood, I've seen your pod.
Yeah, no. I like the dynamic of this pod.
But here's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, you say to me, boom, you get me, Lee, we got Lee in the background, Lee Rascal. He knows you. I know Lee from a long time. I know Stamina for a long time.
Yeah.
My guys, real dudes.
Yeah.
People that if I see them on a Brick Lane party back in the day,
Yeah.
we're going to chop it up quickly and I get a picture, whatever, we bridging thing.
Yeah.
So straight away, no delay. I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We'll make it happen.
Yeah.
You give me Stamina and that. You come early when no one believed in this thing,
100%
bro.
big him up.
Now, boom. With that said,
Yeah.
I'm not just going to say that's the only reason, bro. I've been seeing you pop up.
Appreciate it.
And now for your art, forget the links and that. Let's just say the art, because man's watched you single-handedly, bro. Carry on this bowl thing.
Yeah.
With your whole chest. Pause.
Listen.
Listen, rep it, blood. And I'm just like, I rate that. Like, listen, you know, like, I rate that still.
This is why
by Grime, there's no Grime around it. You're here going, Frisco,
this is
Flow,
why
let's go.
I've had the little rivalry
Ghetts.
the other day. We ain't even going to get too into it. I'm not going to shed no light to it. But I felt like the bow thing was being mocked. Someone was allowing the bow thing to be mocked.
Right.
I'm taking it back to the time of getting the England call up from Wiley. They're dissing the ends. Everyone get together.
Yeah, 1996 World Cup final. Euro
96.
Man's ready.
You get what I'm saying? We got Southgate
missed the penalty, but
missed the penalty. So I've got the call up. So I'm thinking like I'm trying to carry on that same energy, but it's like
man's got the shield and the sword.
It don't exist to the point that people are like getting all defensive. Like, but I'm thinking this is kind of this is the way it's always kind of been done. Like, let's not drop the ball now. Like this is you could, if that's the case, that means was I exploited then? You get what I'm saying? Because I got the call up and I didn't question it, but I'm thinking you're the person now who's under pressure and you got the whole world laughing at us because of you. But I'm like, let's go. You know, I'm not like go and do something about it. I'm like, let's go.
Let's go. Us.
And then the person, rather than, you get what I'm saying?
You can always say, bro, someone from an area can be exploited by an older.
Yeah, 100%.
Always, if you look back on it in reality,
100%.
man's probably been exploited, bro.
100%.
You know, like I've been on moves where it's like,
100%.
thought you needed me, bro, but really you just needed somebody.
One way or another, everyone's been exploited, or you get what I'm saying. So, but there's
being used is a good thing, though.
There's some type of exploiting where it's you are actually benefiting at the same time. You get what I'm saying? Because we could say that when we've all jumped on the tune, sending for Fire Camp, it was some type of exploitation. But we was all that song was out there, like the lyrics were out there. It was getting spun on radio. You get what I'm saying? So
they say be used or be useless.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
But that situation back there, not even getting into it. One question, weren't that situation bigger than just say Wiley and Lethal, for example? It's like, cool, Wiley and Lethal had a little rivalry musically, whatever. But there was a period in time when it's like basically raw. Who are not from where you're from, who man might look at as like Wiley's youngers, not in a disrespectful way, but man might say, all right, the youngers from that side, and then basically Lethal's youngers, they don't fuck with each other. Like, if they see each other, it's on site. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. But it's like, it's not that man was just like piggyback, like doing a piggyback thing because Wiley and Lethal's got something going on, so man's just gonna jump on the bandwagon. It's like, no, man, really had there was really like, even if there's no Wiley there, no Lethal there, man has still got something cracking.
I remember Lethal being them. What station was it? There was a station that ended up being it was in Bow, bro. It was a pirate station
in Bow,
and Fire Camp have come up, and it's probably on YouTube.
Wolf still use, isn't it?
All in One was clashing Fuming. That's it. All in One on Fuming. They've come, but
we gotta give All in One his.
We got All in One, that's a massive.
He
set the bar, bro. His ice rink was crazy,
bruv.
His ice rink, he set the bar.
He was my favourite out of Mucky, you know.
Yeah, he could have nicked it. He
actually dropped a tape in the end. He could have nicked
it. All in was ahead of his time. All in was ahead of his time.
Titty sucking the fucking.
Bro, that was different. But yeah, they've come. The Fire Camp come. It was in our ends, and it was stunned. Listen, there's you see when it comes to this Grime thing, and I think about it. I think it's like the sets are in some like internet station with air conditioning and stuff, and it's legit. It's all above board. But like,
I can't believe you said aircon.
When I think about some of the death traps, it was actually in. There was one time we was in South. I think was it Flashback FM
on top.
On top of them.
Might have been on top, you know. What are you telling me?
Was Flashback in South? Yeah,
Flashback was South.
Yeah, that was in
Frontline myself as well.
So I can't remember the name of the crew, but it got tense a lot of times. Like,
do you know what? It might have been Desperado in that, bro.
I don't know.
Because them man used to, like, it's the same age group.
I don't think it was Desperado because he had that lyric at the time. Yeah. I mean, he was on that tune, so I would have known if it was.
Okay, Well, the Brilliant tune.
No.
What tune was he on?
The Southside one.
On the estate.
Monster Rhythm.
Yeah, Monster Rhythm. That's
so
it.
I would have known if it was Desperado, but I'm saying it was like some tense situations. Like, so.
That's mad, that, bro. At them times there, I had bare tunes with Desperado. Me, Desperado, Cold Boy, Flowdan.
Listen, you see where it is, yeah? There's a certain caliber of mic man, yeah, where I feel like, especially them North London MCs, where I feel like that's a real rude boy MC.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, them Meridian, man. Listen, when you think about it, yeah, when I strip the layers and think, how did I like kind of get onto the like well, I take it now, sort of thing. And I think
Boss man fucks with you heavy,
heavy,
innit?
but
Yeah.
I'm saying like
I like Birdie, man.
big him up. I got a heavy Meridian influence because if we think about it, they were the first MCs. Well, to my knowledge, that I can remember.
Yeah.
With that type of panache, the first MCs to talk about trapping on Grime.
Shot and crack and that.
Because everyone else was just shouting and talking about violence and stuff, but their thing like.
And it was weird violence, bro. Some of them. Some of them it was like unrealistic.
Some far-fetched
violence.
bullshit. But I'm like, them man was giving it in a way. Pause. They were delivering it in a way. Yeah, it's wild. But I don't talk like this with my friends on the phone.
Don't worry about it.
No, honestly, I'm just saying it.
I've turned a blind eye for the
Go
last
ahead,
hour
go
and a
ahead,
half.
yeah.
I want to be clear.
I just know because obviously the viewers.
Yeah.
I don't
forget them.
the
I have
clickbait,
not
but
risen to the bait.
I don't speak like that with my friends.
Not even once.
I don't speak like that with my friends unless something's wild. But yeah,
Trust.
Nah, go ahead, bro, man. Stand
I'm
up,
saying-
guy. No pause needed.
I'm saying Meridian, Bossman Birdie, Prez T, Big H. We got Big H.
Yeah.
JME, you see JME? JME, I proper shot in
Sick,
lyrics.
innit?
No, he did. Yeah. Under the.
I weigh the
something
8 ball like
mouth
I,
and all
cause
this.
in maths, I want to fall like that might have gone over a lot of people's heads, but for me, I'm taking it in like I can hear where they're coming from, and it's like, yeah, I got a heavy influence from
I
Meridian.
remember the man them here from the ends here, Section 18.
Yeah,
They had a studio session.
yeah,
And they go to this studio session to record a tune, with Dash Recordings, bro.
yeah.
Nah, this real shit, bro. It's a mad story. Beluga will clear this up when he comes on.
Don't worry about me, bro.
So basically, they've gone to this session. I think I was supposed to come, and I couldn't make it for whatever reason. Then they've hit me up, and they're like, "Yeah, man, we've gone there, laid the vocals, and the engineer and the producer, some guy called Skepta, bro. This Skepta brother. Do you get me? But Skepta's on tag for the Meridian Blues thing.
Crazy.
Yeah,
See,
so-
that's what I'm saying. The Meridian thing.
He's not even an MC yet.
The story's so real.
Yeah. So I know what you mean when you're talking about the influence, because there was a time when that Meridian, it was called a Meridian Flow.
Yeah.
Big H is like the father of it.
Big up Big H.
I think he's the father of it, bro. I'll be honest.
Bro,
I'll be honest.
I just feel like they're like everyone says Grime's sneaky and that, but I don't know. I feel like the direction they kind of took it in,
Bro,
Like-
look. Grime MCs, look, bro, you see what you just said?
Yeah,
That's on my notes for now, so we get straight into that, bro.
Go true.
I feel like the direction they took it in. So
get
I
into
don't know. I just feel like
There was a
Frisco as well. Like
the road man. There was a not for the radio interview with a certain individual, God bless their soul, right?
yeah,
And it was mentioned on there that Grime is a bit of a sneaky thing, but
Yeah.
this person was super rolled, so
Yeah.
cool. Wiley responds to it on a not for the radio,
Yeah.
and he says like, look, mate, I think if we get too shirty about what we're calling a neek and that we want people to learn and educate, and we want people to go and be real to themselves instead of just
100%.
being rolled.
100%.
And I think Grime, where it differed from other genres, is that Grime was the real version of UK rap at the time. That's my personal opinion.
yeah,
I think if you was a rapper from England,
Yeah.
it was more natural for you to say, I'm gonna write to 140
Yeah.
than rapping, because you could look at
Yeah, of
you
course.
could look at PDC
Yeah.
and say they sound a bit American. You could look at Black Twang and say, bruv, you're good, but it's not really cool.
That's why
to
you got
me.
to big up gigs, you know.
Yeah, he changed the
First
game.
person.
He changed the game,
Because
yeah.
you see, I kind of would say, yeah, from talking the hardest,
Yeah,
I feel like, nah, that's kind of where Grime turns sneaky.
Grime dies on that day.
I don't know. Maybe
Slightly,
I'm wrong.
like
Listen,
a
maybe
heart
I'm,
attack.
because it's like I don't know when you talk about other rappers that are rapping with an American accent, so it's not actually
We're not looking at that.
it's not the done thing innit?
Yeah.
But when a man's come and he's
Bad
saying
man, but cool. Not really
everything,
rating that.
but,
Simple.
but it's like gangster rap, but
Yeah,
it's good.
yeah.
It's not like you're rating it because he's a gangster. It's like right, it's
This
like,
is sick.
It's good.
Yeah,
you just
and it's
reciting all the
British.
lyrics and stuff.
British.
It's authentic.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
I think Spray had that early because he never
Yeah.
rapped American. He
Blade
had it.
Brown as well.
Blade Brown was early. He had it. But when gigs came, bro,
Yeah.
he came, bro.
Yeah,
There was a.
Yeah, took over the city, bro.
yeah, that's
Bro, he took over the city,
it's
bro.
impactful, bro.
He took
That's
over the
really
city, bro.
impactful, bro.
Westwood put my set on hold so he could answer his phone call, bro.
From a freak.
Live on radio.
From a
Remember
freak.
it, bro. Oh wait,
Fucking
early 08. Yeah, he was like, listen, you man, you gotta wait. Gigs is ringing. I was like, cool.
crazy,
Chip and Gigs in America winning the BET.
I remember that.
I was like,
Crazy.
blood clot.
crazy.
Man, like, you know, they try to block him in the UK, bro. So when they say, all right, so let's say like, all right, boom, a UK Grime MC.
Yeah,
There's some bad boys spitting, in my opinion, bro. Like RA,
yeah,
Chronic,
yeah,
Frisco,
yeah.
loads, bro. There's a few still. I could keep going. I could keep going. But I think there's a big difference between like I think there's a big difference between someone that's like road and ends. That's one thing I've grown up and I've realised, bro. You can be from the ends, you can be part of a crew, you could be outside, you could be on the block, but there's the man that's really about this life, innit? And not all, and that crazy Titch, sorry, I should have mentioned him first, even free up Titch, man. I've been chatting to Titch still, big him up. I think Titch is a good example of that. Like my man's road, but he just decides to be an MC. Chronic, road, decides to be an MC. RA, Frisco, like there's most of the roadside G's, to be fair. But I just feel like there was this thing where they tried to make Grime at one point look sneaky, and I don't think Grime was sneaky. I think Grime was more popular, so it had everything in one. It had the corny guys, the sneaky guys, and the real youths.
I know, but you see when it's like the real youths might move to the side and the sneakiness takes over, then it's what it is, isn't it? But like I say, I tip my hats. You know what? It's not even just Meridian. You see that Private Caller tune?
Yeah.
Bad boy tune.
Rude boy tune, you know.
Everyone was on that.
I bust a bullseye shot. Like, man ain't really hearing what
Cookie.
you're saying. Like, Cookie, they're all talking that talk. And I'm thinking, like, everyone else in this genre, like, because obviously I'm heavily listening to Dipset at the time, innit?
Yeah, American shit, bro.
And the whole Dipset
G-Unit as well, that time.
But even G-Unit, Dipset.
Nah, bro, they was popping that year.
No, they were popping. But my thing is, you see with
Dipset invaded England, didn't it?
No. Dipset's thing is just drug dealing. In such a creative way.
Flyboy shit, innit?
Yeah. So it's like G-Unit's like violence,
Gangster,
D-Block, violence, gangster. But D-Block, I mean, Dipset, it's all about like
Louis
even
Vuitton and money and that. Yeah.
True.
It's very
trapping
true, bro.
and like the glamorous side of.
I really mean it.
Yeah, like it's not just some hard knock like some grimy bullshit. It's like
they're flossing, bro.
And them North London man, I feel like I personally think like they kind of relayed that back on Grime first.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
done it
Grime,
with the most panache.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know what, bro? It's a good point, bro. I never thought of it like that. Because when we're talking about UK, the Northwest youths done it first, in my opinion, in terms of flossing.
Like I said, I went college in Northwest, so I kind of witnessed that. Like, I really felt like it was only us Bowman or Eastman that were really like.
Cause you lot are fly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a fly boy.
Yeah. I thought it was only us, but it's like when I've gone college in Northwest and I've seen like, right, I got to step the gear up, like come in college to compete with these men every day. And all college is like you actually have to have drip for every single day. Like I'm going there.
Wearing the same hoodie too much.
Yeah, nah, you can't do it.
Can't do that.
I've gone and seen, right, these Northwest man take this thing seriously as well. Like
I remember Naf Skrilla, bro. Naf Skrilla at one point, bro. He done a little video log on Greasy TV. Yeah. And blood, my man, showing off a bust down Rolex.
I was gonna say, Northwest always say that they kind of set the jewelry, right?
Yeah, defo.
I would have that off them, yeah. Like, man, a proper band.
Them man are yard youths.
Listen.
Them man is like straight Tivoli, Spanish Town related, like straight away.
Trust me.
No delay. And you know, like them man there's at the grills, like Skrilla Kid Villain, bust down from like when I was a kid.
I think that's another thing that I like about
Gappy Regs.
Big up Gappy Ranks.
Yeah,
that's another thing that I liked about Northwest and Northman. Like, I think coming from Bow, sometimes there's like a misidentity of like the Cockney and that, but these areas, Northwest, North Tottenham, I don't know, like it's just a heavy influence of the Jamaican thing. Like,
hell yeah, bro.
The
Yardy influence at one point, even Brixton, bro.
Yeah, all of these places like Holston, you know what I'm saying? You can hear it, like, you get what I'm saying?
We was talking about it last week on the episode that ain't out yet, man. About Sam's Chicken in Holston, bro.
Okay.
I used to have to dodge the Yardy crack dealers to get a double 2 for 2 mil. You get me? Yeah, bro, it's just normal.
Trust me. So.
Yeah, that was live.
Like, the heritage in them areas.
Man understood patois from like 12, bro. Yeah, cool, blood. You get me? Man knew the reply. Yeah. But you know what it is, bro? Like when Naf Skrilla done that video, look, bro, I'll never forget it. Like it was just he had Cisco's chain.
Oh, it robbed Cisco.
Well, I don't think he did per se, but he had Cisco's chain, and he went to Hatton and bust it down again on top of what Cisco's already done with a mad 18k white gold, whatever.
Big him up, man.
And he had a
But you know what it is, bro? Do you know my thing? Yeah,
a mad bust down.
Do you know my thing?
It was a thing.
I feel like some of that stuff ain't really as negative as they make it sound. I feel like the stuff about just aimless violence.
Yeah. Just chiving man up and that over nothing.
I'd rather see. Listen. You're not gonna stop what your kids want to watch or something. But I'd rather if my kids are buying into like that side of stuff. Because then again, there's two parts to it. You don't necessarily have to do.
Man, they're just trying to fill up their fridge.
Crime. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you don't
personal.
You get what I'm saying? Like it's when people are just talking about the aimless violence. That's why man, I'm more conscious about what I'm saying sometimes. I'm not saying I'm completely like
An angel.
positive.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not
Yeah.
because it's been a
It's life.
So
But
gonna
you're
come
at,
up,
but you're at age, bro. You're
Yeah.
at a point in life where the way you talk about certain things, even if you're talking wickedness, there's a certain maturity and a certain intelligence that you're going to use.
100%.
Whereas it's not like man 17 anymore,
no,
naming every gun in Call of Duty.
No.
It ain't bars. Man, I'm talking. There's still sense to the wickedness. Do you
I
get
I used to hate that shit.
a big part of sorry to cut you. A big
No,
part
you're good,
of
bro.
the content, what I try and be quite aware of is that I'm not really gonna talk about anything that I wouldn't do myself or I wouldn't advise someone else to do.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Allegedly,
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly.
But even like
Innit?
So they
like
say.
the whole thing of gang banging, I'll be honest, I've never really been in a gang.
Okay.
I've never really been.
Was Mucky Wolfpack not a gang? Or was it
just
more a
people
crew?
on the block, the street thing. Like,
Yeah.
saying, like, it was like a. Don't get me wrong. There will be a tight knit like 4 or 5 man. Where I know anything is mainly more with my family though.
Friends, proper friends.
Maybe more my family though. Them friends that if there's something like I don't want to
get
say
you, bro.
too much. You get what I'm saying? But it's never.
I know what you mean.
really-
It's good that you're saying that.
Yeah,
I hear you,
I've never
so-
really been a gang. It's like I've got a lyric on a song I said the other day. I'm not a killer, alright? Then I want to swap lives with a lifer. Like, I'm
Facts.
being real because, like, I don't
Real
know,
talk.
I don't know why people glamorize some of that stuff, but that's not really. If you want to glamorize some of the street stuff, that's not really part of the stuff you should want to glamorize.
That's the bad part.
It comes with the territory of if you're shying off certain things, it's predator and prey, innit?
Yeah.
Facts.
And then, I don't know, if you give away the whiff of smell of weakness, the predators are coming in it. So you better know
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
doing
facts.
when they're coming. But that's not the part of it that I would really ever want to glamorize.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So I feel like
Sometimes, bro, as well. It's not even just weakness. Sometimes it's opportunist. It's
Opportunist,
like,
yeah,
you're
of
on your
course.
own today.
Yeah,
and we've got
100%.
5
So
man
it's
and
like,
woo.
trust me.
Yeah,
trust me.
blood.
So
Yeah, I hear you.
but yeah, so just try to dumb it down a bit. I'll give you the funniest story though, even with the music, where I took a turn about, I don't know, a few years ago. Because some of the comments would say it's too much shouting. Because some people say they don't read the comments, but I don't know. Some of it is like market research, the comments.
Market research.
No, trust companies pay millions
Trustpilot review.
to find out what people think, innit? But it's like them.
That's a Trustpilot review, bro.
Trust me, the YouTube comments is like, but I used to see it sometimes, but I used to think, yeah, but it's Grime now, they need the high energy. But the funniest thing, I remember some girl had a problem with someone that I fuck with, like one of my boys.
Yeah.
And I think she DM'd me to kind of like rant to me kind of thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, I think I'm DM back like, not fuck off, but like,
Louder.
before like I say something and then she goes back to him like, yeah, even he's saying da-da-da-da-da. So I'm just shutting it down. Like, so then me and her start arguing now, yeah? And she's like, you fucking clown with your music shouting. Yeah, but bro, listen.
Why she got it on you like that?
Nah, she's on me though, she's on me, but it's like, I've took it like, I've laughed, and then that with the YouTube comments, and I'm thinking like, it's not really G, the screaming and shouting. I'm actually saying stuff, I feel like. I got English literature and language in school. Like I can put decent bars together. There's layers to my lyrics, innit? So I don't.
And times change, bro.
Yes,
like,
times change. So I've just dumbed it down, and like I can watch back a lot of the stuff now, and it's not cringing because there's not really shouting.
Like
I'm
even
saying
like a
stuff
Nines
like,
right now, bro.
trust me.
Nines is blowing, and he kind of borderline mumbles.
Yeah, laid
Like,
back.
yeah.
So it's
So
like
it's, you know,
there's content in there. Some of
Yeah.
it's high energy, obviously it's grime, innit? But like strip back the shouting,
Can't
it's
believe all
just
that.
less violence.
I used to be hyped when I was younger with the Gram though.
There's a
Gram
lot-
was like that, bro.
There's a lot of successful MCs who became successful artists, right? That have got very happy girlfriends and wives.
Yeah.
That they're happy that they're with
Calm
someone
down.
that's successful.
Yeah.
However, had they had been with him when it was all
Yeah.
faded out tracksuit and I'm just about paying the subs and
The
subs,
they'd
yeah,
have said,
100%.
fuck this,
100%.
go get a job, you're
But
on
that's
a
the
job
problem.
thing, fuck this.
You see, when you go back to the
what I said.
nostalgia and you're talking about the
me?
faded out tracksuits, that's a big,
Trust me.
that's a bit.
Ben
that's
up
a-
hats, not even new
No,
era, man are wearing
no.
whatever
It's
era,
not
no
funny
new
because
era.
that's a big
That's
part
all
of-
Ben up,
I'm
everything.
from West, bro.
That's
All
the top
new
boy
era.
MCs.
That's
We
a
don't
big
care
part of
about
the
you right now.
that's a big part of the disconnect with the current audience on Grime, because people want that nostalgia and they
Yeah.
want to stay in that. But my thing is, why do you take that part away from the nostalgia? Why don't you take the part where people like Mercston are shooting videos
Big
with like a
videos.
decent
Yeah.
budget, or where Pay As You Go are doing stuff like that, or when
Champagne dance and that.
yeah, like, or when So Solid are coming with the Avrexes and the chains. Why don't you want that part of nostalgia? Why do you
know
only
why?
want? It's a lot of laziness, because to go on a set and shout, or to go to a rave and shout,
They like
it don't
clashes,
cost
bro.
nothing. No.
love it.
It's not just that. I feel like it's laziness is people not really wanting to. I'm not gonna. Bruv, everyone finds money to smoke weed and to drink and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you should invest in your craft at least.
Yeah.
But a lot of people
That's
want to
true
cut
stuff.
corners and still be paid. They want to cut corners and be paid, and it's just like you're just bringing down the whole economy because
Man, will definitely find money for what they want. You're right.
100%. And it goes back to that whole thing of it's now labeled as scaring a. Sorry, there's a lady in the room, but scaring a whole music. That you've put it back in the category of scaring a whole music. Like I thought we elevated from this. It's like
Is that what they're saying? Yeah.
that's basically what they say in it because that's how certain people acting. Like I've got friends that will see stuff online of Grime and send it to me laughing. Like this is your people.
Oh, them ones because you're a bit
MCs
road. You're on the road.
It's
kind
not
of
a-
thing,
MCs
like, yeah.
screaming
It's not like a
and
members club.
Yeah.
yeah, but
fucking
it's
genre.
like yeah.
The
This is what,
genre.
no, but I'll represent it, innit?
genre,
I'll represent it.
But yeah,
But the genre, but acting like the genre was like 10 man. It's whole genre,
yeah, I
bro.
know, but it's like
Nationwide genre.
this is your people, them. Like,
Yeah.
Hear what though, right? This is a mad question to just spring out of nowhere. Yeah. It is
So funny though that
Nah.
people move like that.
top 5 Grime of all time. Who would you say, bro?
bro.
I'm gonna give you a couple honorable mentions because that's random for me to just go boom.
What?
Top
Why?
5.
You
Top
don't
five.
need. You don't need suggestions.
Nah, but
Nah,
you know what it
honourables.
is. You know what it is.
Couple
I don't know. I feel like as time moves,
It
like,
changes.
it changes
Yeah.
though. But I just feel like I don't know. I'd put a Dirty Dogs in there. Not goods though.
No
Disrespect,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
Dirty Dogs. No one was seeing him. If you play that old,
Bad boy, no,
if
he's
you
a
play
massive
that Doug
bad.
stuff
Yeah.
right now when he's clashing Wiley, them dubs.
When we
about
come,
the
weed
Grime,
off a bun. Oi.
Bro.
Tell you about the
When we
Grime.
come, listen, nah, forget that. When we come, weed off a bun. Oi, boys in the hood set. Mental.
Yeah, them boys in the hoods.
Mental, bro.
You'd have
Flippy
to-
Smalls.
You'd have to put Dogs in there. You see what it is? Flowdan, Rikadan, Godsgift, Jamaicaby, yeah.
The yard man thing, yeah.
I'm not
This
gonna
is Jamaican
make
roots,
them
you know.
take up 4 spots, yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But somewhere in there,
Who's the best out of them, man?
I don't know. But I've taken
You
a
do
lot.
know,
Of
you
no,
do
listen.
know.
I've taken a lot
I was
of.
gonna say that. So.
I've taken a lot of influence off them, man. There. So I would probably give one of the slots to one of them.
Don't just do it 'cause the Grammy, though.
Just, no.
No, not because no. But Flowdan, Rikadan, Godsgift, Jamaicaby. I'm just saying for me personally.
Patchwork.
I've taken
I
a
know,
lot of-
I know
Patchwork
me.
influence.
I know mine.
It's the yard man.
I've taken a
influence,
lot of
patchwork.
influence off them. I could be cheating, but I'm saying I don't know who, but I'll give one of the slots to the one of them.
Which one?
Fine.
I don't know
You
though,
have to pick
man.
one, bro. You can't.
No, because
This
I-
is real talk, true
I get what
stories.
you're
You can't.
saying. I get
man
what you're
can't-
saying. I get
man
the-
can't leave out saying one
But,
though.
no, but the man, but he's not saying. But the point is though, it's not like man.
Who's the
saying
best at
what-
patois out of them? It's Jamaicaby. It's Jamaicaby.
It could be on the day, on the tune. It could be depends what I'm listening to.
I've
innit?
been
But,
listening
yeah.
for years. Jamaicaby's a yard.
But I'm saying I feel like the champion MC going back to it is Dogs.
Gift.
No one's seen Dogs.
No, but out of them 4 though, I think
I
Gift
don't
is.
know.
I think
can't,
Gift
I
is a
can't
legend.
pick because they're
Jamaicaby's the best at patois
because
though.
then you're just gonna listen. You might hear fucking
I'm drawing them out, you know. Hey, I can't. Allow me. I won't
no,
draw
no,
you
no,
out,
no,
bro.
no.
I'm drawing them out. I'm talking for him. It's crazy.
some boy at third eye and a long thing, no lie. Come on, man, you're gonna hear that, and then some real boy for just circle. Like it's just
Draw
mad.
for the
It gets
It's
mad.
techie. So you're giving them all them man one space.
Someone gets
Like,
it. I don't know.
that's
Like, it's
mad,
always
brother.
gonna change. It's a revolving door with this thing. Like it just depends what I'm listening to when I'm listening to it.
So
Then
we're
I'm
saying
gonna.
goods, and then we're saying
Goods is separate, bro. Goods is the best.
Yeah.
Goods might be the best Grime MC.
ever.
Not Goods, Dogs.
Dogs.
When he come back out of prison and was doing the Goods
we'd
thing,
have a bun.
I'm not. To me personally, I couldn't hear.
I done one rave in Joyce's wine bar in Park Royal, yeah, which is
Yeah.
like borderline Acton Halston.
Yeah,
It was Crazy Titch,
Yeah.
Flippy Smalls and Dogs,
yeah,
Dizzee, Wiley and Slimzee,
yeah,
and then like Dynasty Crew, so Marcy and that,
yeah.
and then it was us lot.
Okay,
And I was just like, blood, this Dogs you,
different, bro.
Oi.
Different kettle of fish.
bro. I saw him.
Different kettle of fish.
Done over the day.
I feel like. Why he might not really get that #1 spot? I don't feel like he made no big songs.
Nah, his projects were poor, bro. Some of them.
He's just got big like the
Flows.
presence, bro. Yeah,
He
like,
can rap as well,
even
though.
that destruction
can
tune, they
rap
put him
still.
at the end like
Dun, dun.
overall, you'll be the best overall.
Overall,
With
dun,
that
dun.
presence, he's just crushing.
They got him on top 3 selected remix as well. I remember.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah, draw
guy.
for him.
And then I don't know, but then it's weird. I want to give a spot, yeah, to one of these guys. Yeah, I'm cheating in it, but I'll tell you, it varies too much. Frisco,
Yeah.
Scorcher,
Yeah.
Skepta.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm just saying, like they kind of
can't
like
do that,
no, but
bro.
I kind
You
of get
can't, bro.
the same type of energy from these characters, but I don't know who I'll give it to.
Do you want to get into that then, bro?
I'm Big H.
Yeah, oh, bro, this is what I'm trying to say.
Like they're
bro.
bad,
Hey,
but
man can't
listen,
do
you
that,
see
bro.
that level of MC, bro. Like, for me personally, I'm saying who's
Alright, cool. Skepta, most successful, but can we
Yeah.
just say, look, let's just be honest.
Go on.
Can we just push Skepta to the left for a second?
Nah,
Because
but
but let me land. Let me land, no.
Listen, I've been. Listen,
Yeah, go
I've
on, let me
been,
land, no.
you're a Northwest man. I've been.
I'm West.
I've come to side. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I've
big
had a
up
man
North-
always
North
get. I'm
Easy.
sorry, bro. People always get that mixed
Nah,
up.
it's
They
similar.
probably do the same with Southeast and
Similar, it's
Southwest.
close.
But
Close. Close knitted.
I've been to Sidewinder
Yeah.
and seeing Skepta on the stage.
No,
like,
Skepta's cold.
Bounty Killer
Cold.
having it with Flirta D, bro.
Yeah.
This is when Flirta D is
Yeah.
the Dan Gargan and it's like raw. You're
Yeah.
like so.
Scrap sent for Skepta hard.
Yeah,
though, as well,
they were
bro.
all going at it. Like,
Scrap
so
star, you know.
big them up.
But
I'm
listen,
saying,
listen, bro.
there's a warlord as well, man.
But Skepta to me come as a producer and a DJ early.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about lyrics, bro,
Yeah.
I don't think there's a Skepta flow that even exists without a big H, a Frisco, and a Scorcho all mixed together.
It's possible.
In my opinion.
It's possible, but then you could say maybe that's the evolution of that.
Yeah, naturally.
Maybe he
naturally.
took it to the finish line. So
Bro, he's hard.
hard,
The
bro.
clarity.
Hard,
I done a
bro.
tune, bro. I was working with Static one year. Do
yeah,
you remember Static?
Yeah.
From North.
that beat. What's the beat? What's the tune again? Highly flammable. Is that?
Yeah,
It's not
highly flammable. Yeah, right.
Cool.
Still, yeah. He had a whole album where the cartoon characters on the front.
yeah.
But he made my lead single in like 07. This is me for my project, bro.
Yeah.
And I had Rapid on that. I had True Tiger on that. I had Eastwood. Bro, I had everyone's Mr. Slash.
Yeah.
Do you remember Mr. Slash?
I do.
Yeah, I had Bear Man on that project producing.
Yeah.
And Static says to me, yo, hey, come pull up in the mansion. And he had a mansion.
Yeah, the
He was
mansion.
fucking with
Yeah, the
them.
Z3.
Yeah, do you remember
Everyone
that?
was. Listen, I don't know why I didn't
Yo.
go, but I just remember always hearing people saying he's got a mansion.
Because
He's
he was
got a
fucking
Z3.
that girl, man, that Pete Doherty. He was fucking with Pete Doherty and
No
the
way.
Rockstar women.
That's the room. People
So
just
I
talking like
pulled
he's
up, like,
K-Cole.
and he was telling me Skepta, he's coming, bro. Like Skepta's coming, bro. And I was like, yeah, Skepta's cold. He's like, nah, Skepta's coming, bro.
Like,
he was showing me singles and that. I was
You
like,
can
blood,
you can
bro.
recite every single word. It's like
Do you get me?
replay value for it as well. So
Skepta was so clear,
clear. It's the
gangster.
clarity. It's the
At the
clarity.
same time, he was gangster.
Clarity, bro.
But you know, like I just feel like Big H,
Yeah.
Frisco, and Scorcher together equals Skepta.
Possibly, but that's
It might be mad for me to say
listen,
that.
You know
but
what's
you know
mad?
what I'm trying to say?
You know what's mad? You've said
crazy.
to me about my top 5, but
Yeah.
I'm saying I can't say who,
Can't separate them.
but a
Your
slot,
top 5 is political, bro.
a slot in that top 5 goes to one of them man there. Like,
What?
because I could say one, but that's like
Pick one, bro.
I can't pick one.
Frisco just gave you a nice feature.
No, but I can't, that would just be me like
Biasness.
I don't want to say Flowdan on Frisco because they've just given me the feature. You get what I'm saying? But I could easily say one of them names. It
I know,
depends.
I know.
What I could have listened to a mad set on the way here, and one of them stood out more on that set, and I'll
Frisco's
say that
a
name.
Dan.
So that's
He's
what
a
I'm
Dan
saying.
still.
Frisco's
Came
different.
from architect.
Don't you remember? Listen, Frisco went at it with Wiley, yeah.
And Upper, bro.
And nah, but even they've come back. Listen, I could send you the link. There's a Heat FM set where they're
I
going
heard
at
that.
it for over an hour.
I heard that, bro.
They're going at it for over an hour, bro.
He stood his ground.
And it's not even stood his ground. It sounds like he might have edged
Actually,
him.
won, yeah?
Then it's like Wiley brings it back, but it's
Yeah.
like you're not supposed to be doing this.
Wiley's
to
got
art.
the most popular lyrics as well, so that's why he would win.
This is Wiley. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to be doing this to Wiley. Who's this guy?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what that was my
North London's
introduction to
leader.
Frisco. You get what I'm saying? So big him up. But Ghetts has to take one.
Oof.
Ghetts has to take one. I can't really
Yeah,
and R with who's gonna
Okay.
share one with Ghetts. So what's that? What are we on? 3?
yeah. Man said 3 and he's given us 15 names, you know.
Nah, no.
What
But
a
obviously
legend.
I'm saying,
What
but
a
I
legend.
don't want to say a name and shut another name out.
That's
So,
what they teach you in bowl, you know.
you get what I'm saying?
This is makes sense though so far.
3. What are we on? 3?
4, I think now. So
Is that
it
4?
will be the Yardman thing,
Yeah.
the North London thing,
Dogs.
Yeah. Dogs.
Dogs, and who else? Who did you just
No,
say now?
it's just 3.
That's 3 in it. Cool.
Wiley.
Wiley. Okay, cool. No, he said Ghetts.
Ghetts.
So that's 5.
Ghetts Wiley.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dukes, you know what? I might have to just put Dukes back into the yard thing because he hasn't had. When it comes to songs,
we'd have a bun.
when it comes to
Oi,
songs, We can't say that. We can say Dukes lyrics, but
the stairwell and
songs,
all of the
classic
decks.
songs, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
And given our we've come too far to
Yeah,
look
no, of
past the
course.
fact that a man ain't got songs.
No,
Yeah,
100%.
facts.
You
Facts.
can't look past
Facts.
100%.
We say no Kano, no?
that. I was gonna say
Yeah, no. Give Kano the Duke spot and put Dukes with the yard man.
Okay.
Alright,
100%.
Cool.
100%.
Cool.
He says like I said.
Did you ever rate Shizzle?
That's my guy, man. That was my
Man,
neighbor.
man thought slightly. Man, I think Shizzle's the best at the
He's
yard team.
hacking in it.
I think Shizzle's the best.
Nah,
That's the
Shizzle's the
patois
guy
team.
there, bro.
Shizzle and Doctor.
Bro, Shizzle has to go.
Doctor was cold.
Yeah, I think Shizzle. That's
Doctor's
quite.
Doctor's cold, but
South
Shizzle-
London. But
Doctor's
Shizzle-
cold. Shizzle has to go in there. Shizzle
Shizzle
has to go in there. That was
He
Shizzle was
was-
like, listen, Shizzle was like one of my early
That's what I'm
mentors
saying.
in this thing,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying.
Man. Big
He's
him
a
up. I
hacky,
don't
innit?
even know where he is.
He's a
Listen,
hacky boy still. I heard he's a barber and that.
no, I don't think so. I think he's
Come
living.
on, bro. They used to say
Someone
that
said
about
he's,
Flowdan, and Flowdan's got a Grammy now. so
someone said
watch
he's
your
living
mouth.
in Japan. I don't know, but
Watch your mouth.
Shizzle. Shizzle's my guy, man.
That's a louder
Shizzle's like
skin
my.
phase, you know?
Shizzle's like my. At one stage, God rest my aunt's soul. I was staying with my aunt, and Shizzle was like her neighbor, innit?
Like, I'll go to toilet where you man. Give me 2
Shizzle was like her neighbor,
Being
so
finished.
yeah, big him up, man. That's like my actual people.
Yeah.
Proper people. Proper
No,
people.
like he's actually always. I'd say always felt his thing, and to be fair, he don't have.
They might try to pause you for that. I wouldn't, but we can.
I'm
skip
over it,
Nah,
bro.
yeah,
Like
I'm
the
over
comment
it, I'm
section,
over
bro.
it, I'm
I
over
was
it.
hoping ASP was gonna open the chocolate first, because they're on me, bro. They're like, just the fat ones, open the sweets first.
fucking
Like,
hell, you gotta
bro,
ignore
you
them.
can't win. They're just on me, bro.
At least they're watching,
That's
bro.
on me, bro.
They're
Nah,
watching.
it's true.
They're watching. They're paying attention.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That's true. Man's not gonna do dead small talking or to kill the time.
No, of course not.
Man's cutting truth.
Of course not. Of course.
Man's definitely cutting truth. I was gonna say that I'm gonna say to you that even though Shizzle doesn't have no solo tunes that stand out to me,
Yeah.
he got standout appearances on bare tunes,
Yeah,
bro.
that Shawolski.
All them like link up tunes.
First man to
all
burn
them-
that Bowcat in on the gram. Come on, who else? I can't remember anyone else.
He's the second. Who else?
Who else?
Who else backed that cause?
Who else? You said second, so who's first?
I don't know.
You said second.
I thought you said he was first.
I said he's first, so who's second? You
No
said-
one. That's what I'm saying.
I
I'm
thought
like,
you said
I'm
he's
like, who's
second.
second? I'm
I
like,
thought
no
you
one.
said second. Okay, yeah. So
Probably, I think he stands alone.
yeah. Big him up. Legend, bro. Legend.
For real.
I can't believe I forgot his name there for a sec. That one, but it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
These people that I've just named, they're popping up.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Relatively like.
You got the kind of
Regular.
list though where it's kind of like, you know, when people go, oh, you know, like my favorite MC, your favorite MC's favorite MCs.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like your top 5. It's not like a fan. It's not really a fan top 5.
I can just
bro.
say who's influenced me, innit?
It's like it's a man who obviously was on the inside.
Yeah. I
Yo.
can say who's influenced me. I can only say who's influenced
It's
me.
mad.
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Get me? No, it's cool. I don't know if ASP's coming back where man wants to talk about your newer music, but I wanted to say
Yeah.
that it seemed like you was front and center in
Yeah.
the early days. Yeah.
Nah, you know what? I would
Alright,
even
go
say
for it, go for
I would say like think I was so not starstruck, but I don't know. I think I was rating the man them's
Yeah.
how they were putting that the skill, the lyricism and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That I kind of was like a bit intimidated by it back then, so I didn't really
Because
go.
of the whole showman aspect of it.
Yeah,
whole
like
showmanship
how the
aspect.
man them were delivering, and like I just thought like I need to just be up on that level before
Yeah.
I try and rub shoulders. So I think I kind of fell back a bit, probably lack of confidence. I don't know. I was
I think
younger then.
you came through in a major way when you were a bit older.
Yeah,
I think because man could tell that you was kind of like seasoned. You clearly had life experience.
yeah.
Yeah. Because this ain't my point, but there's some MCs, and this ain't a disrespect, so it ain't even about who.
Yeah.
But there's some MCs who it happened for them younger,
Yeah.
so they might not have had to handle adult life in the same real way.
Yeah.
Because the music thing's carrying, man.
Yeah.
But then in some cases, unfortunately, if the
reality
music reality check might start to slow down a bit,
Yeah.
and then that impacts the functionality of their actual real life.
I feel like that's like in the streets sometimes as
Yep.
well. Like I'm sorry to keep talking about the
No,
streets.
come
and
on,
stuff,
it's
but,
cool, bro.
Like you'll see people that were like that Jack the lad when he was like 16, 17. First
Yeah,
one
yeah.
to get a ped.
Yeah,
First one
Gilera.
with the Nokias, like first one with the Avrix and that.
Yep.
But I don't know, you get a bit older
yeah.
and then they get
But you
tired.
realise the
They
bar
get
was
tired
low.
quicker, yeah. But it's like they get tired quicker, like
Yeah, I was had too long.
yeah, like I don't know. A lot. There's some of them, man, that it's like they get to their 50s and
They're
they're still
knackered.
going, like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like from I can remember, like
But you cut through. You remind me in a way like a Grime G Fresh.
I hear that.
Ooh,
You know why I say that?
get it,
You know
I
why I
get
say
it.
that? Because G Fresh was my
get
point
it.
I was gonna make was
Yeah.
I know you weren't front and center like Stryder or them, man, but at the same time, man have known you just as long as man's known them.
But I feel like sometimes that can work against you though.
In what sense?
It's like, wow, you've been doing this for so long. Bro.
No, but
even though I've
but
taken
that don't count with you. I don't think that applies to you though, because at the end of the day, man, remember you from certain DVDs in the early days.
Yeah.
But then it did seem like, all right, cool. He's man them. He's around.
Yeah.
Maybe not doing this whole gun hole for the MCing thing like everyone else.
Yeah.
But he's around,
Yeah.
and because he's around,
Yeah.
he's only ever just that one phone call away from jumping in anytime man feel to. It always seemed like that.
Yeah.
Like there's some, like you see, for example, man mentioned that all-in-one earlier on.
Yeah.
He pretty much fell off the earth. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like unless man know him, if man's from where he's from,
Yeah.
to everyone else, it's like he disappeared.
Yeah.
You never fell off the earth though.
Yeah.
Man always knew, okay, you're one step away from whoever man's got eyes on at that time.
100%.
But then what happened is it's like when you've proper stepped in this thing, like man could tell man's a big man, like man's doing, and not only just that man's a big man, but obviously man's not struggling in life, bro. Like man's got motion in real life,
More
and
confidence,
I'm comfortable
That-
to cut through.
That brings the confidence.
And
but
that's what G Fresh was on, I think, as well.
I feel sometimes the confidence, people just mistake it for arrogance, and it intimidates. Like,
You're not arrogant.
So
bro.
no, you're very humble, bro.
You're humble.
You're
but I
very
feel
down
like
to
no,
earth.
but some of the stuff, like when
You're
some
not
of these,
arrogant at all, bro. I'll be honest.
when some of these Grime MCs are coming at me, like, you've only got blah blah blah, but like, and I just feel like I'm not trying to even be arrogant, but I'm just thinking like, ain't these normal things?
I think that's insecurity, bro.
That's why they big up Nasty Jack. I'm not even trying to throw him under the bus, but there's a time I was talking. He's probably gonna be pissed on saying this. There's a time I was talking to Nasty Jack.
He needs to come on to trigger him. Fuck it.
Bro. The story time with Nasty Jack is crazy. Whether you do it on a public platform, I don't know. But Nasty Jack's been there and seen a lot of stuff. But what Nasty Jack said to me about Grime, there's an insecure section.
Right.
That was his words. That's the insecure section of the scene. Like, stay clear from them.
Yeah.
There's a big insecure section that will just be coming for you like they want to give you a village beating because, I don't know, like you got a certain attitude towards life. You know what I'm trying to say? And you'll have people ganging up on you just because like you're trying to keep your head above water. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's nuts.
But we're talking about people because of the man's from the golden generation, right?
Yeah.
There's people who man know firsthand who are first generation Grime, So that means there's people who from they were 17, 16, 17, and this was just a hobby, a pastime. They've never looked back. They're nearly 40, and this is what they've done. They've carried it all the way through. You get me?
That's that. Going back to the Flowdans and the Ghetts, they've not done the whole hiatus thing, trying to come back. They've stuck it through, and it's been like probably dark times. I don't know. I don't really know. You get what I'm saying?
But it's pressure because the thing is about being an entertainer, is that everybody, whether it's because you're not letting people in on everything, or whether because you're maybe turning up the volume a bit extra for people, one way or the other, we all want to kind of control as much as best we can. We do want to control the narrative of what we're putting out. And so you got MCs, we all know, bro. Whether man was capping about what gun man claimed to have under the bed or how much money man claimed to have, we know more time it's entertainment, bro. Like, you're just trying to entertain the public, doing your thing,
100%.
But the problem is, bro, is that you see, my point was getting that with the whole hiatus thing, where if you're on a hiatus handling your real life, and then when I'm good and ready, like if I'm Esso, it's like when I'm good and ready,
100%.
I'll cut through. The thing is, it's just like you've had experience in the real world outside of the bubble, where man's not just living for the bubble and making everyone think it's something. You've actually lived a real life.
Yeah, I feel that's why a lot of men are quite bitter in that
Exactly.
thing, because they've not really gone and dabbled in anything outside of it.
I gave half their life for a genre, and for some people, they're looking at it now. They have nothing to show, bro.
100%. Because listen, like I said, it can be cruel, innit? So life can be cruel, innit? But my whole thing is like, people sit around saying it's not fair and this is rigged and no one's taking in Grime, but like, the internet is everyone's friend, bro. Like, I feel like if you do something really impressive, because there's things I put out on the internet that's got air. And then there's things I put out like freestyles or whatever, and it would like just get mad traction. But it's like that kind of showed me the feedback from certain things that I received. It kind of showed me that I can't even use that kind of whole thing. They're not taking us in, or it's rigged, or we're being blackballed, because it's like I've personally put something out and got good feedback. You get what I'm saying? So my whole thing is
Positive thinking.
Not even that. If you're making hits, no one's gonna deny a hit.
Ooh.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
you can be anything, and if you got a hit, you got a hit.
There's some rappers,
That's true, bro. Real talk.
That's got deadly serious beef with other rappers who are like proper, like in the game, like deep in the game, with loads of DJs and producers and rappers as their friends and stuff. Like let's talk about rap, because some of the issues in the rap scene are much more serious than the Grime issues. You know what I mean? But somehow these men are able.
It's crazy you say that, bro. Because I had in my notes, bro. You know when we was talking about if grime MCs are real or not.
Yeah.
I actually wrote down this, bro, and word for word, I was like, their CV might be lacking compared to, you know, a Stanner Man, a
I
K
think it might go back to
a
what
Bin, a C-Biz.
bro saying, like,
say.
I think because they've
crazy.
not really done the outside thing, they've just done the music thing,
Yeah.
which ain't
That's
really
the
a bad
problem.
thing.
It's not a
but
bad thing, bro, yeah.
I don't think they've had time to really get involved in anything.
Yeah,
because
man.
they've been so deep into the music thing.
Yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
there's such a thing as real life experience.
Yeah,
Like, we're
yeah, you
forgetting-
can't beat that.
We have to forget the fact that there's people, bro.
Facts.
Imagine you've been on the upward climb the whole time,
Yeah.
but you will not. You refuse to shake off
Yeah.
the idea that this ain't ever gonna bust. So
No,
you,
100%.
you, in your mind, you know it's busting.
100%.
Even if it's 10 years, it's busting.
100%.
So when all your mates who don't do music,
Yeah.
they're going on holiday, bro.
Yeah.
They don't do music. You're the one who's got a mixtape you want to bring out.
Yeah, so you're not-
You can't afford to
yeah,
go on the
yeah,
lads'
100%.
holiday because you got the mixtape coming out.
100%.
Man, got to do other real life lived experiences. You're like, nah, I got to do the music.
Yeah.
One day it's dangerous. You turn around, you're 40 and you go, hold on,
But bro, you know what it is?
fucking hell, where's my life gone?
I think I'm showing how much of a fan I'm of the show. But I remember there's a video of you guys where you're talking about content creators where people saying you're too old.
Yeah.
And like, I just feel like a lot of that is coming from. But you know what kind of give a lot away, yeah? I don't know if it was because of the lockdown, yeah? But everyone wanted to be a TikTok star. You see, so all the normal,
Yep.
so the normal people that would be coming to you, like, bro, this, that, third, like. But you want to be famous though. Nah, let's be real. You want to be famous because I don't
true.
put no camera in front of my face and do dance routines and
For
just
nothing.
some cringy shit, or I'm just in my car trying to go viral talking shit. A lot of men are doing this stuff, but it's like they will come to like someone that's like got some type of purpose, like some type of talent, some type of natural passion for something, and try and talk them out of it. But I think lockdown give a lot of that away as well, where people are just like, you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they
get
will
bored,
come
bro.
to you like, you're not Joe Budden of your field. But it's like,
But Joe Budden's a washed up rapper in his field. That's what they were saying.
no,
as well.
but no, hear me out. Because it's like, they'll like, all right, who you might want to send to as a podcaster, Joe Budden. That's like,
he's
or academics.
podcast royalty, yeah?
So they might try and come to you, like they'll come to me and say, you're not a Stormzy or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's like, who said I'm even looking at that space? But it's like, then it's like, but are you the Joe Budden of your field though?
Precisely.
Like whatever you're working in or whatever you're doing, you ain't the Joe Budden in your field. So should you quit that because you ain't at the highest level of that?
Nah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's always a work in progress. So I
That's
just
the
feel
beauty
like,
of Grime Mutes, though.
yeah,
Grime Mutes, we've been through every stage, bro. The youth
100%.
centre,
Yeah,
the pirate radio,
yeah,
the rave scene,
yeah.
and then also the artist scene.
Trust me,
So we
like-
see the evolution. So we know the levels, bro.
Bro, week in, week out, you're gonna have people that tune in to watch the episodes. They might have good things to say, they might have bad things to say. Some episodes might take off more than others.
Yeah.
Some might get more views than others. But it's like you got a following, you got a demand. I'm sure if you stop doing it and you deleted the channel, there will be people saying, "Where's that channel?"
Yeah, they'll be pissed, bro.
You get what I'm saying? So
I was
it
saying it today, bro.
it might not be at the moment on a grand scale of, and I'm just doing it like and aligning it to like comparing it to the music. It might not be on a grand scale of where you need it to be now to pay for like that's your day job, innit?
Yeah.
But
facts.
it's like it's the same thing with the music. Like I don't think
you're right,
like
bro.
it's not by force. I'm not watching your. This is why I hollered you as well because
Yeah.
there's a lot of podcasts where I don't watch them anyway
Yeah.
because with the clips I'll see, it's like cringe. It's like you're doing too much to try and go viral.
natural.
You know, there's a formula obviously of podcasts that you'd have a debate or a little 1 minute snippet that a blog's gonna post.
Mad, innit?
It's gonna go viral. They're gonna come back and watch your other stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like anything for you guys that I've seen, it's been kind of natural. Then I've gone back and watched other stuff, and
Come on, brother.
so this is. I'm just saying it to say, like, I don't know. I don't think people should be scared off their pivot, because then you don't know. Someone could be telling you about podcasting. It's wash, or you should grow up, or you got to be a certain age, and then I don't know. You could quit, and a year later you see them doing it.
Bro, I've already had that, bro. You know the Stamina Boy episode?
Yeah.
It was so early, bro, that I think the last episode that I done was with Sharky Major, and after Sharky Major I done Murder Mook,
Yeah.
which was my American bridget.
We got Murder Mook, man.
it's
Smack DVD.
Legend.
Legend.
You get me?
bro.
Legend. And then obviously for him to come on my podcast, really I should have gone raw.
Yeah.
It's time to go harder.
Yep.
But at that time there was like a lack of equipment. So you see like this camera, there's
Yeah.
no one man in this, and this camera can go on for hours.
Yeah.
Back then you get 1 hour,
Yeah.
then they had to change something.
Okay.
Battery or a SIM card or whatever.
Yeah.
So like you had to have people manning it.
Yeah.
So the problem that I had is I had sometimes, bro, where I've got to outsource the cameraman.
Yeah.
then go to the studio engineer,
Yeah.
then have the guest. And I had no co-host.
Okay.
So I'm here like, blood, if you don't turn up today, I've got a camera and me.
Nah,
If
course.
he don't turn up today, it's just me and you and no camera.
Of course.
So now it's kind of disjointed, but with the
And it's
technology.
also like you're talking about all of that, like.
But I've seen them all. Because,
No.
bro, big up Savage Dan. That's
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah.
You saw him. He set up the
Yeah,
show.
yeah, big him up.
He's a big podcaster to some people.
Massive podcaster.
To some people, they would never know that he just set up that.
Yeah, no, of
You know what I'm
course.
trying to say?
But
He's-
like-
you get me?
It goes back to saying, like, even you're talking about all that.
Yeah.
I could talk about like hurdles I've had to jump to try and put together music videos, directing them myself and this, that, and the third. But there's never a time I'm saying to these people like with a GoFundMe, like you get what I'm trying to. No, but it's real, bro. There's never a
Look
time.
at that ring, bro.
Come
I
on.
see that ring, you know. Oh, you
There's
see that ring?
No, but I'm just saying, not
Yeah,
even,
no,
not,
no,
not even, not even just the money. But there's never a time. It might not even be something that's like money, but there's never a time you're coming to someone, come and hold the camera.
Yeah, yeah,
Come and do
yeah,
this,
yeah,
come and do
yeah,
that. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all like
I hear
you're
that.
putting it together yourself. So it's like literally,
DIY,
if you don't like it, just scroll past it, bro.
Oh, bro, my guy.
Like I don't understand why people.
You hear what he said, brother? Hey,
Bro,
if you don't
like,
like it, just scroll
obviously,
past it. You know?
obviously, things might cringe you out, but I'm saying people that would say they're normal working people, they've done stuff
Yeah.
on whatever their Instagrams or online that's cringed me out way more than me shouting on a microphone could ever cringe anyone out, bro. Like,
Keep shouting, bro.
Like-
Because if anything, their post, those type of people, their pages been dry anyway.
yeah, no, of course.
Their page is dry.
Right,
Like,
no,
like
but I'm
the
saying-
things they. God, sorry, go on. No. Sorry, bro.
Obviously,
please.
I just get
Yeah,
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 attention
no,
sometimes, and
Good,
I'll come
go,
off
go.
my pivot. But what I'm saying is, yeah, there's never a time that flipping. You get what I'm saying? There's never a time that you're just like this guy that people that your dream is a burden to someone.
I lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
get
this
you,
time,
bro.
like,
I get you. You're talking real shit, bro.
I've got people that I don't like talking like this, but you might owe me money, or we might have done stuff together where you're earning money or something. But it's like you should be the last person to come at me with little snide comments like, "Oh, but it's only got this much views and this, that, and the third." That's the stuff about this stuff. It don't expose. We never know. Something might happen
But
to YouTube.
you're a
one
realist,
day.
bro.
Something.
You're a realist. There's not many people like that. You know?
There's this stuff
A lot
don't
of people
expire.
deluded, bro.
This stuff might not expire. Your kids
Enough
might
man's
benefit
deluded.
off what you're doing now. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
facts,
Like this
bro.
stuff don't
Amen.
expire. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like I feel like it's. I'm sure for you guys it's you're not taking out loans to do this.
Nah,
It's like disposable income, innit?
Yeah,
It's your free
facts.
time. You're not saying you're not going to work or whatever to come and sit down with a Grime MC. So do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? No, I'm just saying though, big up yourselves though, because that episode caught my attention, but I was thinking,
That's
wait,
it. You don't sit down.
I don't know
I'm a
you.
Grammy.
I don't know yous like that, but your podcast caught
Yeah, but
my
you see how
attention.
quick, man.
Yeah, your podcast caught
Yeah, me.
my attention. You guys are roughly around my age group. I'm gathering, and so you're gonna speak about stuff that I can relate to, and I'm gonna find interesting. Yeah, so for me, I'd say I'm sort of fan of your show, innit? So
Now we rate what you're doing, though.
yeah, no, I appreciate
shit.
it. But
We
I'm
need
saying,
you,
so
bro. We need you. Trust me, fam.
who's anyone to come and tell you you're too old? Like you're too old for
Bro,
what?
you
Like?
see, like man like Lee, I know he's chilling in the back for long. He's thinking you man wrap this up.
Yeah, no, of course.
But a man like
Nah,
Lee
he's sweet.
and a man like Stamina,
Yeah,
I got so much love for them.
Nah.
That the minute I know,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nah,
like,
big 'em
bro,
up,
let's do
big
this.
'em up, big 'em
Took
up,
us
bro.
about what, 5 days to get
Yeah,
done?
yeah, nice.
Quickly.
Sweet. So,
Yeah, bro.
big
Yeah,
up.
man.
You got a demand,
Yeah.
man.
That is
So
quick, bro.
supply
That is
everything, supply and demand, bro. That's
Yeah.
life, supply and demand. I'm sure you wouldn't be. What episode is this? Can you remember the number?
Maybe like 200 or something. I don't know what.
We wouldn't have got to 200
Yeah.
episodes if there weren't a demand.
Yeah.
It might not be the same demand as like, I don't know, a Joe Budden or a Joe Rogan, but
Joe Rogan's the GOAT, though.
you got what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
he's
say,
the
but
GOAT.
there's a demand, so you're doing it.
I
so-
can't even lie, brother. Alright, listen, you see at this point, bro, even if they don't want us, they're getting us.
No,
You know,
of
like
course.
that.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
We're feeding the algorithm.
100%. Big yourselves up, bro. Big yourselves
We've been
up.
going off still. We've had some episodes, man. Had some good
Big yourself
moments.
up. To come from just audio, and that's important.
mad, innit?
I don't think a lot of podcasters.
They don't get it, bro. SoundCloud.
A lot of podcasters don't think have been it. I think it's just been the whole glitz and glamour of the visuals.
100%.
He's a sick guy, you know.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
He knows
calling it
the
how I
clocks.
can see it, innit? That's a big thing. Like,
You wanna know?
that's
you
the
wanna-
same
you
as
wanna know some
flipping-
shit, bro.
That's the same as, sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
It's the same as Taxstone.
Yeah.
That's my inspiration, though.
That's what I'm saying. Big him up.
Bruv, this one I'm trying to tell you, though.
That's how he's been cheated out of his
Yeah.
position because now he's gone to jail and now it's
He
Alright, so
actually
boom.
should now. He should.
Hear what, though? Nah, listen, blood. Hear what? We're going to wrap it up on this because I don't want to... You give me... But
Yeah,
listen,
leave
blood.
it to go.
Hear what now? I'm in America. I'm listening to Taxstone. I've met him as well.
big you
Free
up
him.
for navigating around America like that. It's
Bruv,
not
Taxstone's affiliated with my people over there, innit? Like, God bless you,
Big
get me,
yourself up.
Moolah and that. So obviously, boom. Taxstone's done his thing. Joe Budden comes on Taxstone's pod
easy. Yeah.
and kind of gets kicked off. there's an argument. You remember that? He kind of boots him off.
I just remember Taxstone being on to Trey Ave, but I was listening.
This was
to
later,
Trey.
yeah.
I was listening to Trey, so I was kind of angry with him. Like, he seemed salty. Like I was thinking, like Trey's like fly guy, whatever. Like, what's he on to Trey for? But
Troy Ave's a long road in Brooklyn, bro. It's called Troy Avenue. It's a long road. That's what he named himself.
Yeah, he's kind of let me down with all that stuff he's done with
You
the
get me?
and that, but that's just a whole discussion. But yeah,
Tax is someone that I used to listen to his pod, audio only.
yeah.
Then Joe Budden started Touch later. So we kind of started around the same time as Joe Budden.
It's massive.
Technically,
that's a big
if
thing,
we're being
bro.
real. And then, like, I'd say Tax Owners was the true... Because basically, Core Mega come to England.
Yeah, big him up.
And I'd been around QB and I'd been around Queensbridge a bit. And then Core Mega was kind of pointed towards me. To like, yo, there's someone from London that we fuck with. From other road man. So man's looked after him in London for a little bit.
QB's finest.
Yeah, proper G. And then my brethren was like, my brethren rolled you. He's just like, blood, like, you're talking to my man like he's normal. I was like, he is. He
Who?
said, yeah.
Cormega?
Yeah.
I think Cormega's a big deal, you know.
Yeah, he is, because my brethren done jail time, so he's doing push-ups to Cormega. But he's selling me blood. Like, you chatted to him like he's from the
Was it
from
Cormega
the
that was
bricks.
on Entourage? He had an episode. Have you seen Entourage?
I think he might have been still.
Yeah,
I think he
Cormega's
might have been
actually a
still.
big deal,
No,
bro.
Cormega's a real QB legend. But my whole philosophy in life, bro, is that like blood. If you're not God, you're a man.
Yeah,
and if you're a man, we can talk.
I manage just a
That's
man.
my thing,
It's
innit?
a reggae.
Yeah.
He's in London next week anyway, so
Yeah, is he?
relevant. Yeah, man's doing security for
I'm gonna try to grab him up then. But anyway, basically, long story short, that's why we started the pod, because my brethren was like, "How are you talking to my man like that, bro? Like, just linking him and chatting to him normal and that." I was like, normal geezer, innit? But basically, long story short, as you were saying, podcast, SoundCloud. You used to have to do this thing where you would put it out on SoundCloud, and then the SoundCloud would be linked to like all of like you know when you buy your Apple phone, Have you ever clocked? You get this podcast app. It's purple.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
It just comes on the phone and no one uses it.
Nah.
So I charted on that app. I was like right next to like Creamfields and Ministry of Sound and that. Like I was like number 10 in the charts. Look with this, I was booming, bro.
Sick.
So long story short, obviously, Tricky's hit me up. Big up Tricky, and Tricky's like, bro, I listened to your episode with SAS.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, how do I do this shit? And I was like, bro, you just jump on it, bro. And he's like, yeah, but how?
Yeah.
So he's like, he ain't even met Lippy yet.
Nah.
They don't even know each other yet. It was some youths called what's that Birmingham thing, bro? There's a Birmingham show. They were called like Saturn Express or something on SoundCloud. Do you remember it? They interviewed Lippy and then they introduced Tricky to Lippy like you two could.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, long story short, there was this thing called an RSS feed.
Yeah.
So you'd have to start a SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Upload your podcast through SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Get the RSS feed. Plug it into the digital platforms, and then it would go onto Spotify, Apple, and everything automatically off of this one SoundCloud link. So you could trace back all of your streams and where it's coming from and that, yeah. And at that time, he never had the name or nothing yet. Like he was just like, bro, like Fooder Culture came later.
Okay.
He was just ready to come into that game.
So you're pioneer then?
Yeah.
Neatly.
Yeah, slightly, bro. But you know what it is, bro? Taxstone's my killie that I listen to. Yeah. Even Margs, bro. Margs came through to the Murder Mook episode.
Okay.
And he was on the sofa in the back.
Okay.
Just witnessing the thing. And then later on, he becomes a big podcaster. So I took a break, and my break is what set me back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I started
with
rapping
hiatus
again.
is momentum.
Momentum's
like
important.
But, you know, swings and roundabouts though, man. I believe in swings and roundabouts, bro.
That's true too. I like that
Swings and
saying.
roundabouts, bro.
It's real, because what comes around goes around, doesn't it?
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
But we're here now. We're doing our thing. We appreciate the love, bro. Like you
carry
big,
on,
like
man.
no, you're talking to real shit, because people don't clock that shit, bro.
No.
Innit? What you've raised is like someone that's aware of the scene, rather than just someone that just wants their. You know what I mean?
No,
I get
course,
that, bro.
course,
It's proper.
Course.
But bro, also I just want to give you your flowers, bro, to end the show, because
Appreciate.
like I say, you've worn Grime on your shirt.
Yeah.
And you've carried on.
Yeah.
And even just to be humble enough to say, raw, I saw a man saying I was shouting, so I toned it down and that. People don't think like that no more. People are arrogant and that. Do you know what I mean?
You know, sometimes it sounds worse coming from a female, bro. But yeah, big her up anyway.
Yeah, because bro, when women never liked Grime.
Yeah, nah, never.
It was always man them, innit? Women like the fact that the man them in Grime were popular.
Maybe a Kano.
You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
Maybe a Kano.
Little young Sully.
Yeah.
A young Sully got the girl.
Long
You
before
get me?
Sully.
Yeah, come
Long
on.
before Sully.
Yeah. It's true still. But bro, so the fact that you can just have like rhythms out there with a flow and a Frisco and a Ghetts on and that, like they rate you, bro. But they rate you though.
2.0. Yeah, but
that's not an easy feature to get, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's mutual respect. You know what I mean? Them man influence me, inspire me. So you know, even to get to collaborate with them, you get what I'm saying.
Where do you know what to end it on as well? Yeah, where do you rank someone like Escobar? God bless his soul, who passed too quick. Because I feel like sometimes when we talk about Grime,
God bless.
I
can't believe we sat on a whole 2-hour podcast. And how long has it been 2 hours?
Yeah,
I've not said R.I.P. to my boy Scholar.
Yeah,
my bro.
Do you know what I meant?
Oh yeah, you know what I thought about that earlier.
Yeah,
when we spoke about
sometimes I just try and avoid talking about.
It's sad, isn't it?
It's sad. You know what I mean? But big him up.
We had a drink for you today, bro. We did.
R.I.P. Scholar. R.I.P. Esco. Big bars. Esco. I think Esco might have gone St. Bonds as well, you know. But he might have come and left before I start. I don't quote
That's separate again then.
I think. But yeah, that's another MC.
Gavin.
You know what? Big him up as well, because he kind of used to talk about the food thing as well.
He was rolled. That's why
about
I
the lemon and all
about
that.
it.
Yeah. Big him up. I don't know how I forgot to keep him up. But like I said, out of sight, out of mind. He's
No, life is like that, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
So
you're gonna think about the people at the front of your brain when you know what I'm trying to say. You've seen them, you've come across them.
Facts.
But Esco, massive, bro, man. Like
in East as well. He would
have carved out that lane. I feel like I'm trying to just carve out that
Absolutely.
type of lane of like grime that roadman can listen to. Because a lot of the time I've been stopped by people that are like, I don't really listen to. I hear the same thing all the time. They'll be looking at me and I'll think, is someone that I got an issue with or something? And they'll be like, yeah, I see your thing on I don't really listen to grime, but that tune's hard. But that's the whole Esco thing.
They used to hit me with that every week.
Trust me, bro.
And that's the SLK thing as well.
Trust me, bro. But
like SLK were like, they had a big crew, bro, and certain men that were so rolled.
I feel that's the whole Esco lane.
Yeah.
Like, I don't listen to grime, but your thing's cold. Like, I feel that lane.
That's true, bro.
You get what I'm trying to say? So we know
he was the hardest in that lane, isn't it?
We know where he would have took it.
He's Ghetto Coty and he's 96 bars of revenge. And hey, Lee, am I lying, bro?
Yeah.
He's 96 bars of revenge is the hardest, bro.
So, you know, we would have probably seen him
Zimmy
up with probably the Skeptas and that.
Yeah, defo.
Yeah, like,
trendsetter.
100%.
I always used to think, bro, when it come to like grime and that, bro, I used to think like, because I remember one time I went to this is funny as well, because you know when you're talking about Wiley picking up the envelopes.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went to an under 18s event in West, and I've kind of like bullied my way onto the flyer.
Yeah.
You know, like I've actually like bullied my way onto the room 2 flyer, like not even room 1.
Yeah.
I get there, Ghetts is there with Nasty Crew.
Yeah.
And then Crazy Titch just rolled with them. Like he's not on the flyer, bro.
Yeah.
He's just there. And I'll never forget this, bro. I see the promoter backstage. I see the promoter like, yeah, mate, yeah, well done at that. And then my man's go, where's my dough?
Is he Titch? That was a different type of rebel, you know.
I said, where's my dough?
I remember one time.
You weren't even booked.
I remember one time coming from school, I'd have probably been about year 8 or something, but I think Titch just come out of prison, innit? Yeah. So I'm on the bus coming back from school, but the bus has stopped kind of near his house, innit?
Yeah.
And then there's older people. There's people like 2 years older than me whispering, Titch is downstairs. And he's shouting, innit? Like he's got a big mouth, innit?
Yeah.
So he's shouting, talking to someone, but it's like, their energy is like, please don't let him come on this bus. So that whole character of that big mouth shouting downstairs on a bus, that's just what we started hearing in Grime. So that is 100% Titch's character.
Savage, bro. I seen a man pay him for a booking they never got.
Savage, bro. That's the word. Savage, like.
Bro, I learned from it. Every rave I went to after that, I was charging man for things I wasn't even booked for.
I hear it.
For about a whole summer, bro.
I hear it.
Man said, blood, I'm here though. What do you mean I'm not booked? I spat.
Gangster.
What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
I hear it.
What you mean? I MC'd, bruv.
No, of course.
Run me something, 50 little pinky and that.
Sick.
Why you lying?
That is what it is, man.
Hey, bro.
Close mouth don't get fed.
Nah, hey, that's the episode name, innit? Close mouth don't get fed.
Trust me,
you
bro.
get me?
Trust me.
Thanks for sharing though, bro, today.
Respect.
Because your story's real.
Thanks for sharing.
Bro, come on, bro. You're welcome, man. You come from the grime essence, bro. You come from the grime essence.
Brother, respect.
Like, bro, Ruff, Sqwad and Mucky Wolfpack, they don't get more grime than that.
They'll big them up, man. Hopefully.
You know what I mean? They don't get more grime than that.
Hopefully the story's not ended, innit? Hopefully it ends with everyone with their pockets full.
Amen.
100%.
Laughing all the way to the bank at the end of the day, you know what I'm trying to say.
And then we get episodes.
Whichever way it is, like it might be
when
through,
you get nominated for your Grammy, remember
God willing. It could be my artist that gets nominated for a Grammy. It could be someone under my label.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? So, well, it's not over till it's over, innit?
I want to see the E3 album still.
Yeah, trust me.
You got Dizzee. Obviously, Dizzy's moving around. He's doing tunes with everyone. You're active. I'm sure. I see Ruff Sqwad talking on the ground like they're gearing up for something.
Yeah, they're gearing up for something.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to
want to say too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to say everyone look at the whole borough and just drop the biggest project
Listen, man.
man ever had.
Stranger things have happened.
Wiley and Dizzee running into each other the other day.
Stranger things have happened. You'd never think you'd see that.
Exactly.
What did Dizzee jump on Postie's new thing, innit?
What?
Thoughts in a Cully.
Who?
Posty.
Dizzee and Post.
Yeah,
He thought you said
Posty.
Diddy. He thought you
Yeah.
said Diddy.
Oh, did he? No.
You know that, innit?
He thought you said
Bro,
Diddy.
Where you
when
going
I
with
came here, this was full.
that? I can tell.
know.
It's obvious.
Yeah.
That's alright.
40%. Nothing less, nothing more.
It's alright, bro.
You hear me? Bro, I don't know what happened to me today, bro. I'll be honest. I apologise because I kind of...
That's cool.
The Cavossier was just Cavossier and
I hear it.
You
know,
apologise to you.
It happens.
the listeners, you know they're going to tell me, bro. You know how I go, bro. You get me? But we had a real grime legend in it today. And we
100%.
love grime, bro.
Appreciate it.
Real Talk True Stories is based off of UK grime,
Yeah.
UK hip hop.
Well, you got Rapid in the intro, so.
Bro, you can't get no more grime than that, you know?
100%.
I had a rhythm of Rapid, bruv, when people from West couldn't get that, bro.
Yeah, no. Big
You know
him
what I
up.
mean? Me, Purple. Remember Purple?
Yeah.
Me and Purple vocaled that,
Big him
bro.
up.
Cass. Yeah, hard, man. Proper, so. But love, man. Look, I want to wish you all the best for everything you do.
Appreciate it, man.
Hopefully one day we look
Listen,
we look
hopefully I'll
back and we
spin the
say
block
this was a
when I've
classic.
got some
Yeah, man. Nah, you're more than welcome.
hardware.
Bro. Yeah.
Pause. Like, pause. When I'm saying, I'm talking about like a mobile or some type
Yeah, you
of
get me.
something on
Some
the table.
sort of, you get me.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah,
Pleasure to meet you. Listen, what?
Yeah.
Can the supporters get the merch, or
you know
just
what?
for the man them at the moment?
I keep getting asked about it because
Yeah.
we was doing it, we stopped, but yeah, we're gonna kick it off again.
All right.
Tell
Tell him to stream up. What's the name of that?
Bout
that
It
remix?
times
Bout It
2.0.
times 2. Yeah. Bro, big tune, you know.
Respect, appreciate it.
Big tune. When I see,
Appreciate it.
because I follow Frisco. Frisco's been on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when I see Frisco spin it and you had the snail painting in the video and that, I was like, yeah, they know what they're doing, bro.
Of course, cool.
They spun Tottenham quickly.
Yeah.
Is it a Maybach?
Yeah, do you know what?
S-Class.
It was an S spot. It was supposed to be a Maybach, but they come with an S spot. Big 'em up.
Bro,
innit?
same thing, man.
Yeah, no.
Tomato,
Fair
tomato,
enough,
bro.
fair
You give me
enough,
levels.
Fair enough.
Trust.
No one ain't grumbling about an S
No,
Class,
of
bro.
course,
I know
of
it was a
course,
mad
of
thing
course,
as well,
of
the
course.
big one,
Mad
500 and all that. You know what I
Mad
mean?
thing,
So
mad thing.
serious interior. But listen,
Quick
so
question.
large. Go on.
Quick question.
Go on.
Lord of the Mics,
Yeah.
Okay.
potentially ever. Would you?
Oh.
Would you ever?
You know what? It was like a holy grail before, but
Right.
it's like it's
I get you.
if it become listen, I won't shy away from it. Like I said, like I'm heavily influenced by dancehall and sting and stuff like that. So I feel like it's just naturally in my DNA to be able to pull off something like
Cool.
that. Like, I think because listen, I've had scenarios on radio where it's not even planned or staged and it just goes off. So it's like
I think the brand. I just think the brand of that was built was just a legendary brand, bro. And I just think if anyone who's involved happens to see this episode, I just think they should relaunch it.
I think
blockbuster bouts and kind of get the name back.
yeah, exactly. These are blockbuster bouts. I feel like if two heavyweights did go at it,
Yeah.
then it, monkey see, monkey do. If two heavyweights did go at it, then obviously the undercards would be of a decent level.
Stormzy and Chip would have been lovely. Still,
You could be the top tier card,
took
bro.
them to
You
the
could.
moon.
In this day and age, bro. You could. Don't underrate yourself,
I
bro.
won't underrate myself,
Yeah,
but you know
bro.
what? I'm not
I'll be honest. You could,
delusional,
bro.
really.
Nah, but you're from Bold, bro.
Yeah, I know, but
Like you said, they call for you
when
it's
it comes
on
to
top.
pull numbers, when it comes to pulling numbers, like there would obviously there's man that have got a more pull factor. Like
Blockbusters, it's like say man would say when the minute that Stormzy and Chip started having a bit of friction, man was able to tie that deal up.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Get them
'cause
in the,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
I know
what I
what
mean?
you
listen,
mean.
That's
I know what you
a
mean.
listen.
mad thing.
Because even
Jammer-
the Skepta and Devilman, you had
Exactly.
big people under them.
Jammer's a mastermind. I feel like if a
You'll
friction,
see this.
because a lot of Lord of the Mics was like spontaneous, innit? Some of them
Yeah,
clashes,
oh, yeah.
they weren't staged, innit? So if there was like a big clash that went on, the Jammels in the room and got that footage and packaged that as Lord of the Mics, then,
That's what they did. You're right.
yeah,
You're right. So I get what you mean. Yeah.
then the undercards will be of a certain caliber, and it would possibly be a ting then. So never say never, innit?
Never, yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite saying. Never.
Just
say
as long
never.
as they don't, long as obviously they started getting physical, that happened though in the later editions.
For who?
People started getting someone got punched,
I think
Faye,
so,
like these things started happening.
Yeah, that's
innit?
the problem with clashing,
Man started
bro.
getting
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
touchy and
yeah,
that,
blood.
so
Insecure section, as Nasty Jack says. Select
Yeah,
Nasty Jack.
That's a
There's
good point,
insecure
isn't it?
section.
When you
Yeah,
bring it back to
like,
that, yeah.
yeah.
you get what
But
I'm
sometimes, bro, if you're getting paid to just clash, innit?
saying. Yeah, no,
Verse
of
for
course,
verse.
of course. But it is people push their luck as well.
The mother talk, innit? That's where it
Not
goes
even the
back.
mother talk, but I could. Grime MCs, yeah, I feel they're quite detached from reality. So a Grime
Reckon,
MC,
yeah?
a lot of them.
That's an interesting point, though.
I
It's an
could
interesting point.
imagine a Grime MC just being in a room and believing in his head that,
That he's
he
that guy.
is actually a gunman. And he's gonna barge you or push and you're actually gonna have it. And then when you don't have it, then it's like, oh, it was just da 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 da.
Just lyrics.
You get what I'm saying?
Like, loud that. My brethren had a bad boy lyric, bro. He said, Okay, draw for your lyric. Here's a pen and paper. Draw for your gun. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's a pen and paper. Draw your gun. You get it? Like, like you ain't got no gun, Ruff. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
How many times have you heard in the whole time you've been around grime music, yeah? Whether you was making it or not, how many times do you think you've heard something escalate and then a man go, bro, it's just music. It's just music, bro.
You know what?
Up until that moment, man was talking stuff.
His favourite saying is,
music, bro.
These MCs, they're going to make all this noise, they're going to argue online, they're going to see each other and spud each other.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. That's facts.
Like, we've seen it played out bare times.
The grime scene used to confuse me for that.
Yeah, like, he's like, listen. I might, like, tell him, did you see, or I might screenshot something, or we might just both be talking about something. He's like, they're going to see each other, they're going to spud each other.
Yeah, it's long.
It's just music.
And more times than not. But luckily it is that, though, because...
Yeah, I'd rather it be
know,
that.
certain other industries, certain other scenes, it's like, it's just deadly serious beef.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's street life, bro. It's not for everyone, man.
Yeah,
when it gets real and you got to bury people,
that, you know, when it gets into that, then it's like, because I even had someone holler at me the other day, like, they wanted to book me for a dance, but there was someone that I had some friction with. So they're like, right, you're gonna chat to him, but I'm like, but attempt to call me, innit? Like,
yeah,
I'm not.
clean it up.
You get what I'm saying? But it didn't happen. But because of little frictions, like, it can
cause problems.
Pockets, you know what I'm trying to say?
Gets affected.
You get what I'm saying?
Who is that though?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to shed no light to it. You know what it is like?
I gotta try, bro.
It's not no one prominent. It's not no one important. But
fair.
You get what I'm saying? So I'll be doing them a favour on this podcast, on this platform. You know,
say nothing.
Big them up anyway.
Big you up, bro. Fuck
Respect.
them. You get me?
Respect.
Big you up, my boy.
Respect.
Come on, man.
Respect.
They got Lee Brasco in the cut. They got Stamina. That's my Achilles over there. They got the East man. Them. Real grime episode today, man.
Trust me.
Real grime episode, bro. So large.
Thank
Esso.
God you didn't spit no lyrics today, though. Because thank God for that. Like you done a bit of reminiscing today, AS. I thought you was gonna.
Listen.
I thought you was gonna start talking about your bars just don't do it anymore, man. You're a cool guy. You're a cool guy. Just leave it there.
You never know where it could take you, bro. So
no, but you know the man. No, you're trying to relive it vicariously through the guests. So like, a guest will come on and be like, right, I see you doing your thing. You know, I did my thing too, right? It's like, bro, you're a cool guy, but
listen.
Nah, bro, trying to spark the light. Nah, bro.
Risky Roads 2.
Listen,
I was on Risky Roads 2.
Could have a history.
We know, bro.
He could have a history that's a dark history that he wants to suppress. There's nothing to do. Right? You get what I'm trying to say?
Don't let him spark the match.
It could be some OnlyFans history or something like that you would really be thinking, right? You should want to bury that deep. But it's you know what I'm saying.
Risky Roads 2 said I was lit. Yeah.
Nah,
we'll leave it at that. I was on practice hours, free. It never came out.
I was on A+ as well.
I was on Rascal for you lot. I was on what's that DVD, bro?
I don't know.
No, the South thing, the mad. Bro, what's my man's name? Stan the Man. What's that DVD?
I know that Sticky Business, bro.
Sticky Business 2.
Okay.
I'm on that, but guess what? It didn't come out, bro.
That's a shame.
Yeah. And on that note,
that's a shame.
Real talk, true stories.
Yeah.
The waviest podcast in the UK.
Bro.
The best in the business.
Start drinking coffee, bro.
I drink coffee every day. I'm addicted, bro.
I mean, during the filming.
Is this how you're gonna get me, Uncle Akid? Mr. Friendzone. Just because you wore a bit of pink today, yeah?
You see what I did? You see what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a page out of Esso's book. You see when something don't deserve the rebuttal, it's not prominent. Right now, this ain't prominent.
I saw you, bro.
This ain't prominent.
You see when you see when you drawed for your little vape, yeah? I allowed you, bro.
We're just
that
gonna
pink
leave it
vape as well, bro. I saw that still, but listen,
okay,
brother. Thanks for sharing your story, innit?
Okay.
Yeah? Real one for me. So you get me, bro.
Do you know what's mad, bro? Do you know,
let's
can I say
wrap
one
it
thing?
up,
No,
mate. We don't want to hear what's mad. We don't want to hear what's mad.
I've only met you today. I'll say something. You come across like someone who has a sense of humor, knows how to have a laugh, but at the same time, you're a serious guy. You don't seem like you're a clown or nothing. You seem like you're a serious guy. And I want you to know, and I just want you to know, bro, like, because we never met yet. Yeah. I've tried to treat this episode, with a lot more seriousness than I might normally apply, because it's a serious talk we're having, and you're a serious guy, and I respect that. But what he ain't gonna do. Is now trying to be like, okay, cool, see Gully's off guard. He's not on it, so I'm gonna try and jab him up at the end and then wrap up the show. Like, you're not gonna do that.
Top Fran, you're losing your
Yeah, you're not gonna do that because on another day when man's not trying to be serious and journalistic, I'll smoke it. I'll smoke you. So,
No, wait.
so
There's not.
you
Bro, let me
wait,
tell you something, bro.
We're not gonna do it on this
fam,
show because
fam,
there's
There's not a chance in the world that you're gonna smoke me,
But
bro.
you know what? Next
Try
show,
no.
fuck the guest. Me and you next show.
Yeah?
Fuck the guest.
Alright,
me and
cool.
you next
Say no
show.
more, bro.
Just roast
Yeah?
off in next show.
Yeah, calm.
Thank
Calm,
you.
Get me.
Big
Get
up.
ready, blood.
Big up.
You ain't ready, my
We got
boy.
the man them.
Big up.
Listen, Esso.
We got the man them.
Pleasure.
It's like
Nah,
that.
listen. Oh,
Sixth wrap
yeah,
up, but yeah.
That's right.
Big up the
Hey,
man
he
them.
was,
Successful one,
he
yeah.
was
Big up
dead,
man
but
them.
he's a nice guy.
Big up
He
man them.
You see what
was
he
dead.
did,
He
bro?
was poor. He
No,
was a nice
respect.
guy.
Respect for sharing the
I was
platform.
I would. Let's keep it real. I was a very mediocre rapper. I was a good grime MC though.
Big
Good
up
night.
yourself, man.
God bless. Love ya.
So's too humble, boy. He said, big up yourself.